SEGA SATURN SHIRO.
Yo, welcome guys to the number
56
number 4 show on the network. SEGA SATURN SHIRO, episode 56. The best the fourth,
What up?
8th, 25th best podcast on the network that we're on, which is, I don't know if we have a network. Do we have a network?
Shiro network.
We're like the 8th best podcast on the Shiro network. So we're making our way back to you, babe. You know, making my way back to you, babe. Na, 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 na. Fuck. Oh.
Nice.
Anyways, welcome to the show.
What is up?
How are you today, Dave? I'm Patrick, and this is my co-host, Dave. How's it going, Mr. Dave? Davy Jones?
Or TraynoCo and SaturnDave, as it says on our little name cards. Yeah, no, I'm doing great. It's Friday. I'm done with this week. I'm so done with this week, and I'm looking forward to a weekend. Yeah.
Been busy? A lot of chickens messing your groove up?
Well, this is the first weekend that I'm looking forward to not having to do anything chicken related. Like, I'm literally just gonna relax this weekend because I might actually go to the Japanese Friendship Garden. That's gonna be fun in Balboa Park. It is. It's really beautiful, and it's spring. Well, it's almost summer, but it's spring, so they got the sakura blossoms and everything. It's really nice.
Nice. Play some Sakura Wars. I'm down. Yeah,
that's right. I'm gonna bring like a little PVM setup, with the Saturn and everything, and kind of cart it in there and be playing Sakura Wars. No,
and when the Sakura petals are
not that much of a nerd.
Sakura petals are going down. I would. But I'm an idiot.
Sure you would. I'm sure you would. No, that would be very meta. But no, it's gonna be fun. Actually, one of my brother's classmates, his mom is Japanese, So, and that's just a coincidence, but they want to go with us, and she's been actually helping me brush up on my Japanese lately, because I'm like, whenever I'm around her talking to her, she's like, "Oh yeah, you should practice your Japanese some more." I was like, I really should just start over.
Honestly, we should.
Yeah.
I should learn Japanese too, and we can all speak Japanese and be able to do interviews and do Shiro stuff and play Japanese games. Be like, yo guys, Japanese game time. Let's play some imports that I haven't played.
But yeah, I've been watching Shenmue thanks to you and giving me your Shenmue. Yep. Giving me your login credentials for Crunchyroll, so I appreciate you doing that, because I think it's awesome. I mean, I've really been enjoying it. Some people don't like the fact that it's like a lot of dialogue and then a little bit of fighting, but I'm like, that's exactly how the game played, so I'm fine with it. It's very reminiscent of the game. And then on top of that, I've been watching a Netflix show called Old Enough, where they have these little 2-year-olds run errands,
Oh yeah, I was watching that the other day. My siblings put that on. I was like, what the heck is this? It's like
it's so funny. You get like
Japanese
a 2-year-old trying to bring the groceries, and they like drop it all over the floor like Kevin McAllister style, and then like trying to pick it up. It's hilarious, and the Japanese announcer or the narrator is just hilarious.
These dumb kids. No, it was really I went to my parents the other day, and like my mom and my sister were sitting there watching it, and I'm like, what the hell are you guys watching? It's like Japanese kids doing deliveries, and I'm like, okay.
But it's not. It's like not just kids. They're giving these jobs to toddlers. That they don't even know how to tie their shoes, and they're like, go harvest a cabbage from the garden, and this little girl is like spending a half hour trying to spin this cabbage to get it loose. It's just hilarious.
It's like,
but yeah, aside from that, yeah. What are you doing this weekend?
I've been watching the new show. Well, not a new show. It's an older show called The Designated Survivor on Netflix. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It was original CBS. I don't know if you've seen it before.
No, I haven't.
Basically, it stars Keith Sutherland as a housing urban development, and he's like the designated survivor. So I guess for people that don't know, in the United States chain of government is that during like a State of the Union address, everyone's there, and there's one person off site, just in case something happens, like the Capitol blows up, and you probably take a guess what happens, and then Keith Sutherland becomes president, and it's him being presidential when he has no business being presidential, and trying to figure out what happened and why the the Capitol building blew up with like 1,000 people in it.
Nice.
So
Okay, that sounds good.
It's
I like Keith Sutherland too, so.
Yeah, it has Cal Penn in it. It has a couple other guys. That's only 2 I know off the top of my head. Him and Cal Penn from
Was this something that he did after 24 or before that?
This was 2017.
Oh, okay, so
this
pretty
afterwards. Yeah,
okay,
so
all right.
They canceled it on CBS, and Netflix gave it another season, but they canceled it now, so it's done now. But it's on Netflix. It's about 3 seasons so far. I'm on season 2 so far. It's pretty good. If any of you watched it, let me know if you like it or hate it. But it's pretty schlocky. It's like, you know, the other CBS and like shows like that, where it's like, you know, it has its vibe to it.
Nice. Okay, cool.
It's pretty good. I definitely recommend watching it. And then also picked up a couple records that I'm gonna be listening this weekend. If you want me to show those off real quick.
Show me. Yeah.
Alrighty.
What you got? Show me what you got. Show me what you got.
I'm pretty sure that's a
no. Jay-Z. Show me what you got.
Oh.
Sade.
I don't listen to crap. I'm just joking.
That what I...
Anyway, I'm just joking. But no, but yeah, I'll show off what I got. So the first big thing, you a fan of Tool at all, Dave?
I am a fan of Tool.
I picked up this on vinyl.
Pat's a Tool, if you guys didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, I picked up.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I saw you post that. That's that's awesome.
The Fear Inoculum box set. It's a giant box set. It's literally an album, like a booklet album, but it has all these pages of whoever the lead singer is, whatever his name, Mark Kelly, Mark Johnson. I forgot what the hell his name is, but there's all the the singer and the band members of that shitty band, and then it's got these albums and like this booklet thing. So you pull them out, and it's like, like you gotta like yank it out so they're all on top there. I don't want to pull them out, but you just yank them out, and I have it, and like special sleeves to protect it. But just actually, I'll just show a record because it's actually pretty cool. I just have to. So annoying.
You need to cover the back of your chair there. It's like,
is it? Oh,
everybody can. We can all see the part of your chair. But you're showing people how the sausage is made.
I am. I like sausage. But anyways, it's a black record. It's a really black record, but on the back, has a carving in it. It's really hard. I don't think you can see it on here. It's super light.
Yeah.
You have to angle
gotta get it in the light.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get my phone's flashlight on there so you can kind of see it. So it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, you can see the etching on it, right?
Yeah, I could see that.
But yeah, it's a blank side with a weird etching on it. So it's
oh, that entire side is blank.
Yeah, it's blank.
So I guess don't try to play that record in the dark and drop the needle on the wrong side. I guess
it's like, what am I listening to?
You'd be like, it feels
smooth, so I think it's just a smooth side. But the only issue with it is that these records like these are no warping, so they're easily more susceptible to warping. Typical discs are.
I had no idea.
So yeah, that's the only downside. But it's a cool ass album. I've been listening to it. Great quality. It's all analog, as they recorded analog. So it's a fantastic album. It's I think it's 160 something on Amazon right now. But
yeah,
it's a really good album. It's still available. Go pick it up if you haven't. Fear Inoculum.
Yeah, that's rad.
Cool.
And actually, Shadow's like, damn, that's a huge PS1 disc. It actually did with it. It actually did with the light there look like a giant PS1 disc.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, Mark Kelly is also Mark Kelly is my senator. He's the senator of Arizona. So I just.
You a Perfect Circle fan by any chance?
I actually haven't listened to any of Perfect Circle. I'm just saying the Tool.
Okay.
And then the next album is another Tool album. It's Lateralis, I believe is the name.
Yeah, Lateralis, great album.
It's a picture disc album, so it's a 2-disc picture disc. So it has this cool. I don't know. Tool is weird with that.
Is it like animated? Is it like one of those animated picture discs?
No, it's just like a solid image. It's it looks black, but it's like this.
Oh, nice.
On one side, and then this on the other side.
Cool.
And it's the same image on both records for some reason. I don't know why they have that. But yeah, it's a really cool album. It had some surface noise compared to the other one, but it still sounds pretty. A picture disc. And then of course I have the last one I got is one of my favorite albums of all time, Bill Evans' Portrait in Jazz by Electric Recording Company.
Bill Evans' Trio is amazing.
Trio. Yeah, so this is, I picked this up. This came in yesterday, actually. This was an interesting record. It's a black record. It's actually, there's only 500 records of these. Nice little black record, something spectacular. I'm like taking it out. But there's only 500 of these. And this is probably, weirdly enough, out of all of them, this is probably the most expensive record I've ever bought once. So this is the most expensive single record I ever bought. This cost me $500. Just this record.
Seriously.
100% serious.
So that's like an original print or something like that? What is so special?
So basically, there's a company called Electric Recording Company. It basically is a boutique record company that prints like all analog, everything analog, all valve cut equipment, all old like UK equipment, and it's the most pristine. It's actually based in the UK, actually. Speaking of Martin Evans down there, and they basically do all the hand cutting and it's all the mastering and stuff. And it's there's only, actually no, I was wrong. There's 300, not 500. There's 300 copies. It costs $500 also.
300. Oh, okay. So it's still $500. It's still
still $500,
ridiculously expensive.
But yeah, the only reason I got is that there's no other good issue of Bill Evans' Trio, and it's the only version in mono. That's a mono version of Bill Evans. You can look it up. It's called Electric Recording Company. See their titles right there. Company. But yeah, it's the only mono copy of this album that's been printed new in 50 years, I think, 60 years. When this dropped. But yeah, and it's pretty rare-ish. So it has there's a mono version of Autumn Leaves on it. That's it's like a different cut of it. It's like the mono version of it. So
man, I have to say I'm surprised. That's dedication right there. I'd have a hard time spending $500 on a game, much less a vinyl record. But hey, that's great. I'm glad you can do that.
It's like I'm glad it's you and not me.
Yes, I'm totally glad it's you and not me. No, but I mean, I'm sure that if that's the value, you probably could turn it around and sell it and make your money back. Not that you're going to.
No, I love Bill Evans. Bill Evans is probably my piano inspiration. He is and that's why I spent so much on it. I wouldn't spend on any other artist, but he is the piano legend.
Do you want me to do? Kay says he spent $2,500 on a game recently. What was that? Was that the Screams 2?
Probably.
Or what was that? Probably Screams 2. I got something to show and tell that I just got.
Let's see it,
I've been talking about. So, what does that look like?
Looks like virtual racing to me in a weird case.
In a PS1 box. This is such a weird story. I'm scrolling on eBay, as we often do, and I'm just kind of looking through, lot listings and stuff like that. And normally I wouldn't even pay any attention to like a Saturn sports lot, but I see this weird case here. It's a PS1. It's an original PS1 long box case with virtual racing on the front of it, and I'm just like, what the hell is that? So I look closer, and it turns out that it is a demo disc. It's one of the very rare demo discs that came. It was this particular one was pressed on August 30th, and I was like, what? So there's a demo disc, but it's in like this weird kind of thrown together case, and I thought to myself, okay, maybe this was made for like a trade show or something like that. I had no idea. But honestly, I have no idea what it was. I couldn't tell you. The guy that I bought it from, he said he got it way back in the day from a dude at GameStop who used to load him up on samplers and demos, and it just was something that he was given.
Do I dare ask what game that it is underneath that?
Yeah, so that's the thing. 2 games died to make this. First of all, this is legit front artwork for virtual racing. It's the legit, like they just tore the manual and slapped the front of the manual on here. Wow. And then on the back, you've got they literally tore the perforated back art and slapped that on here and on the spines.
Oh no.
So this is I wonder where the disc, the original copy of Virtual Racing died to make this, and then on top of that, it turns out that they actually used they actually used the box for Kingsfield.
Oh oh shit.
Which I don't think you're a fan of Kingsfield.
I love Kingsfield, dude.
Do you?
Dude, I love From Software games, dude.
And it's like $100. It's over $100 for a copy of Kingsfield.
No. Oh, come on. No. That is violent. That is wrong on so many levels. They couldn't have grabbed like Battle to Shiden or something that was complete garbage. They had to get like
they had to ruin Kingsfield. Honestly, I'm glad that it wasn't I'm kind of glad that it wasn't Jumping Flash, because then I really would have cried.
That honestly, it's just Kingsfield is just so I love From Software games, and that's actually on my list. I really want to get Kingsfield, so
the weird thing is
I'm very salty.
So I did dump it. I used Clone CD incidentally to do a dump, and I sent that to Nick, and I also sent it to Random, and they noticed that Peter got one that looks identical. The disc looks identical, and it came in an official sleeve with a sticker on it that said Virtual Racing, you know. And his was August 28th, and this one's August 30th, and the game released in November. So I don't know. It says version 1, so it's basically the game. I don't think it's not like the E3 demo that everybody's been looking for or whatever. It's the game, but it's on a disc that says demo disc. And I guess because it's not a retail disc, it's considered a proto according to Hidden Palace. But yeah, I'll Kay's asking for a link to the dump. I can definitely give you that later on or after the stream. Just remind me. But yeah, so it's just weird. Anyway, incidentally, this lot was like $40, and it came with a bunch of sports games in pristine condition, which I'm just going to sell off and make my money back. So basically this was free. But yeah, so essentially it's just a weird thing. I can't prove who made this or what. Nick asked Chuck Tolman, did you guys make this? And he said, I have no memory of that. It's not impossible that somebody didn't throw something together like that, but I couldn't confirm or deny. So unfortunately, I'm just left with a rare demo disc and this interesting hack job of a custom case that is really sad, to be honest with you. That two good games, I think, had to perish in order to make that. But
on an unrelated note, if anybody's selling a Kingsfield game in that long box form, hit me up. Just unrelated note. I need one of those. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Just wanted to throw that out there. Oh,
I have to be honest with you too. Go ahead.
That reminds me, I need to show something else off. You go talk while you get something.
Okay, so I've never ever owned a PS1 long box like this. I've never owned one of these. Like, this is not the cardboard one, mind you. This is the plastic one. It's like really rugged, and the spine is like really durable, and it's got like this weird like washboard texture to it. I think this is amazing. I think this box is actually amazing, and I kind of almost wish Saturn games had come in this, because it closes really easily. It's thinner. You could fit more on a shelf. It's a little more robust. All these years later, there's not a darn problem with it. So it just seems to me, and it's made by a company called PAC or QPAC. QPAC trademark is the company that did it.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the Europeans have that, and they have all sorts of issues with those cases.
No, that's just it. It's and I have a couple of PAL UK PAL Saturn games, but they're the cardboard ones, you know, and they're the ones that came in the actual cardboard front, you know,
that makes sense.
And then it just has like a little clasp that goes over the kind of like I don't know, it goes over the front of the cardboard, and they just get so shitty over time. Those things they get like I don't know, lines drawn in them, perforations, whatever, you know. They just look terrible over time. But the plastic ones, I think, are okay. I think most PAL Saturn fans claim that the plastic ones are pretty legit. Anyway, that's the end of my show and tell. I went on a little long, but yeah, that was an interesting.
It wouldn't be a show if we didn't go on long, right?
Yeah, there's something else though that we did. Did you already grab your tickets?
Was I supposed to?
I
didn't know if there was there a thing that we had? I didn't know.
Like, no, we didn't have to. I just want to know if you wanted to mention that.
Did you yet? Because if you did, I'll do it. I still wasn't sure if you did it yet. Did you start doing that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I grabbed the weekend pass.
Oh, I guess
because I thought we were supposed to. Unless you're only doing Saturday and Sunday. But
no,
for people, yeah. So PRGE has been confirmed, and it's happening.
And guess what?
We always said that if it came back that we would be doing it. So
guess what?
We're
doing
PRGE, baby. And
2022
yeah, PRGE
will be there.
2022, and Peter's going to be there. Well, actually, I should say Peter's like 90%. He said that there are some circumstances that might make it difficult, but he's definitely interested.
For booth, maybe the things that I think it's $250 for a small booth.
I got nothing to sell. I got nothing that I am gonna take with me on a plane to sell.
Like TV and stuff.
Yeah. Kay, I'm sure Kay will have a booth probably. You know?
Kay said I'm supposed to get your passes.
Oh well, I can get a refund.
Yeah. All right. Well, no. Let's get. I didn't know that was the thing. I thought we were buying passes, but good thing I didn't.
I actually did.
So Dave is the one with the egg on his face this time. So, take that, Dave.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, so egg. But that's okay. It was like $65. It's not like a big deal. And then I was gonna say that what was it? I was gonna say that I believe Kay's probably gonna have a booth. He usually does.
I know. I was gonna say
Xbox.
I was gonna say we could probably go halfsies with them, and we could like set up like a PVM or something, or a monitor, and just have like Saturn stuff playing.
Mm-hmm.
So like we'll reach out to him. We'll figure out what's good. We still need to work on that hotel. I'm gonna probably reach out to Dave and we'll figure something out, and we'll do.
Well, we got like 170 days to go, right?
Yeah, that's better to get one now than later. I found a Marriott that's pretty close by, and a Holiday Inn that's close by.
Yeah.
I think it was like 90 something a night or something.
Right.
So we could probably do that.
I did send an email regarding the possibility of a panel if we're all there. Hopefully they come back to me with a yes. That would be rad. But also, wouldn't it be great if we just kind of solicit our magazine around the trade room floor? We just we'd be like newsboys, with our like extra,
read all about it. SEGA Saturn,
get your copy of SHIRO magazine.
Patrick naked photos, high definition. Get them while you can.
Yeah, so if any of you guys watching, are thinking about it and you want to come see us, come see us.
Yeah, say hi to us or insult us or praise us.
I want to have a room party. I want to make some noise.
I'm gonna get naked.
I want to get in trouble.
I'm not gonna do that part.
No, but it would be fun. It would be rad if we could do that.
No, for sure. I think that'd be a lot of fun, and I really enjoy that. Obviously, I think we're gonna try and do a SHIRO show live there. In the hotel room, probably not at the panel.
Right.
We'll do it in like the hotel. We'll set up like the
hell if we're there all in the same room, we could be so productive. We could do multiple recordings like on the fly, and then we would just we would have content for weeks.
Yeah, we'd have to figure out how to do that. I think Kay's unhappy about my idea of the naked photos, but listen, it's only gonna be me, front cover. High definition, no, but yeah. Before we move on, sorry. With that, I just want to move on before we go. I got something cool in the mail from a cool dude from my birthday. I just want to show that off real quick. I got this. It's a game called Cipher. It's a text-based adventure, cyberpunk adventure that Dave not only he didn't get it from me, he made it. Like this was all made a physical game. He out this cool thing.
I didn't make the artwork, mind you.
I made the case and stuff.
I fabricated everything. Cool
disc.
Right. I did the disc. And we talked about that. Have you played any of it at all yet?
Not yet.
That's okay if you haven't. It's okay if you haven't.
I want to say that not only did he do that, but in disc he did all these little insert flyer things.
Yeah. You get a bunch of little feelies with it and stuff like that.
And a full manual. Is it color? Yeah. Full color manual and everything. Oh crap, Discord crashed on me. Dave left. Discord was like, sorry, this was too hot to handle, and it crashed on me. So
just him.
Yeah, Discord. Yeah, the Discord thing crashed on me. Let me pop that out, Dave. We're back now. Dave's back. I think Discord was so abashed by it. He was so touched that it crashed. There we go. You're back, right, Dave?
I can't see you.
Oh yeah, the video.
I can see both of you.
I didn't hit start the video. Sorry. There we go.
There we go.
Anyways.
There we go.
Yep.
The illusion is once again broken.
Who cares? Anyways, and I got this nice letter from him that I'll read out loud. Is it I've heard it out loud, or do you not want me to read that out loud?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Embarrassing. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can embarrass me. You already do.
Hey, bro. As a fellow fan of the cyberpunk genre, I figured you might enjoy this little visual text adventure for PC. It only ever existed as a digital download, so I printed all the manuals and materials and made a physical release for you. It's pretty much one of a kind. Regarding the game itself, the Cabrera brothers are from South America, and their English is not perfect. However, they did attempt to work with a couple folks from the US, myself included, to clean up the spelling, that's Dave included, grammar, and make the dialogue sound better in English ears. While it's not 100% perfect, I think they got close enough to make it enjoyable and immersive experience, and I had a lot of fun with it. The game parsers received some minor criticism, as it often has you type very specific commands in order to trigger events, and this is something that older text adventures have done better, but I personally never had any issues with it. Everything pretty much makes sense. If you ever get stuck, just look at the printed manual or the hint book and Metal Gear font. Is it hint book? Right there. Hint book, the locations on the disc in the manual and covers folder. Anyways, I hope you were able to play this if you ever have time, and I hope you enjoy adding it to your collection of cyberpunk games, films, music, hentai, etc. Happy birthday from your bro, Dave. Thank you very much, Dave. I appreciate it. That was awesome.
Absolutely. And I do think that if you ever get around to it, I know you're a busy guy, but if you do get around to it and you have some time, I think you'll enjoy it. It is like derivative as you can possibly be. Like, it is take Blade Runner and Snatcher and Johnny Mnemonic and every cliche, cyberpunk trope that there is out there, and just mash them up into a text adventure where you're like, get key card. Wipe off key card. The key card is covered with scotch, wipe off key card, but it's visual. So look over on the side, all of the things like the laser cutter or whatever, or it's like a plasma cutter or something like that. It shows up as a visual, and it's like kind of, they built the whole thing in Unity, and they actually did the parser themselves instead of, they could have used an existing parser from like Zork or something like that, from one of the established text adventures, and it probably would have been better. They really insisted on doing the whole thing from scratch themselves. As a result, some of the commands have to be very specific, and you'll be sitting there like, what the hell am I supposed to do? But if you think about it and you read the description of the room and stuff like that, you can figure everything out. I made it to the end of the game. I really enjoyed it. Neuromancer as well. It's very, very Neuromancer, like heavy Neuromancer vibes from it. If folks are interested, I definitely have on a G drive, on a Google Drive, I can share with you guys the image. It's literally like a 300 megabyte file, and you can just unzip it to your desktop and play it. It's really rad. So it comes with a bunch of feelies. Like, they designed a bunch of PDF feelies, and I was just like, why not make this just a physical release, because Pat likes cyberpunk. So there you go.
Thank you very much again, Dave. I love it, and you're amazing, as always.
You bet.
Alrighty, so after all of that, we should probably head into the news. Probably a lot of that, and we don't have a lot of time. But we'll figure it out.
Okay, how much news do we got?
We got a lot of articles this week. We got
Okay, we got to start with Danthrax write-up about Ogre Battle, because we missed... He put that up last week, and we never got to talk about it, because we ended up having a community chat.
The Medusa team releases it?
The workaround, just basically it's been updated.
Okay. Did we talk about House of the Dead last week? I can't remember.
We talked about House of the Dead.
I couldn't remember. Yeah. My bad.
Sorry about your cat. Sorry about your cat, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's why I wasn't here last week. My cat tragically passed away, so I was not able to do the SHIRO show because obvious reasons. So
they're in kitty heaven, though.
R.I.P. anyways, so let's get started on the Ogre Battle patch updated workaround controller issues.
Yeah.
So basically, Danthrax posted this up. So I think like the week after it released, there's an issue with it where apparently when you're on this menu right here, certain controllers did not detect it, specifically the retro bit and the 3D controller. So if you're on this menu, it locks you up and you can't do anything with it. And it wasn't because of the wireless controllers, because the retro bit controllers themselves also were not able to detect and hit the A button, because it's not exactly an original controller per se. They have I believe the understanding is that it's a certain layout with it, is that it's a controller direct mode. And lot of issues had it, yeah.
I don't know if you remember, but originally the Retrobit pads, the prototypes, had analog controls on them. And you can go online and look at the images, and then they dropped those from the design. Maybe they were having issues or something. But I wouldn't be surprised if they based it on the 3D control pad design, and the 3D control pad doesn't work as well, for this. So they were able to implement a workaround, I guess, for the time being.
Yeah, so it's a workaround. So I have not yet tested it, so I can't confirm nor deny it's working. But apparently, from what I've understood, it is working now for people that need to access it. And again, the game's a lot of fun.
Tell me about.
I think Knight is here. Knight, are you here?
I'm here.
Can you explain?
Can you say a few words?
Yeah, about the controller issue, because you just described in the article, and I probably thought it would be better if you explain it now instead of me quoting you when you're directly right here.
All right, yeah. So the Saturn itself has two different ways you can read a controller. You can read it directly from the thing, or you could do the what was it, SMPC? I can't remember these acronyms. Mode. What Paul does, he does the the direct mode. So you pretty much are on your own with reading what comes in. And so all he's doing is just checking for ABC start. That's why I say he's cheating, because a normal person or normal developer would be checking for everything. So you would do multiple passes on your controller. And so that's why everything breaks that does not use a very specific layout with the ABC start. So what he did to get around this was, during the BIOS process, SEGA actually registers a flag when A and C are pressed. And he's just checking that flag. And that's how he gets around this issue with other controllers.
Gotcha. Works in a roundabout way.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as it works and they're able to get all the controllers working, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, should be good.
But yeah,
it wouldn't pass. In other words, it wouldn't pass QA, but it works.
Right. I'm surprised how many games got away with not passing QA. There's a lot of established things in the Sega technical documentation of what you're supposed to do, and a lot of games just don't even bother following it.
Yeah,
that's fine. It's not surprising, probably.
Well, moving right along, tell me about this classic Saturn dating sim.
Okay.
Dokusei gets a remake on PC.
Yep. So the classic sim Dokusei on the Saturn has gotten a remake on PC, and it looks very beautiful, and it's almost completely different art style and game. Basically, this originally came out in Japan, and obviously, we didn't get it because it's a dating sim. It's Japanese. You put 2 and 2 together why we didn't get localized. But basically, it kicked off the big dating sim craze in the 90s, and it's probably one of the most famous ones in Japan. And luckily for us, this time we got a localization of the remake on PC, so you can actually go to Steam and actually buy the game.
Sans porn.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's what it says. The pornographic scenes have been excised.
Oh,
although
really?
you actually can buy the NSFW version from the developer or from Joren.
I thought Steam was starting to allow that kind of stuff on the service now.
Not with this one. Just specifically speaking. Because there's like an adult content section of the store now, and I thought that they just straight up sold things like that now. Well, maybe they wanted this to have a broader audience, because that would definitely limit your audience. But it sounds like the people who really want that can get it, not through Steam though. There's a retail version.
Awesome. I wonder if they have the English version on retail too. I'm just asking for. Right, I'm not going to go and hunt it down.
Super interested.
Yeah, I'm not going to go hunt down the adult version and play that totally. But anyways, it was first released on the PC 98. Of course, it was released on the PC 98. Why wouldn't it be?
Of course.
Why wouldn't it be released on the PC 98? Before it was released on the Saturn as Dokusei If in 1996. So there's some.
Isn't
cool
that the name of
screenshots.
Persona series?
I'm pretty sure that was a Fire Emblem game.
Man, this top down, this scene here with the top down city looks just like Omakase. It looks like Omakase Savers.
Probably where they got it from.
Or yeah, well, it says at the end of the article, it says this was like a happens to be prominent in the it has to be prominent in the mid 90s, you know, with Sakura Wars being a good example. But yeah, so
yeah, and he sort of goes on that this was one of the highest selling entries in the series with 220,000 sales, and is the sixth highest selling dating sim on the platform. And this actually was the inspiration for Tokimeki Memorial on the Saturn as well.
Really?
So that was kind of funny.
Wow. Okay, that makes sense.
Because I thought Tokimeki was supposed to be one of the fundamental, foundational dating sim things.
Probably for Western fans, but to be fair, a lot of Western fans probably weren't really exposed to Dokusei at all.
I mean, that's fair. I wasn't exposed to either.
Yeah. Yeah. And Kay said about the Steam that Steam lets it in as long as it doesn't include school ages. So I'm guessing this is too, like, you know, illegal is the way to put it.
Well, I don't think it's technically illegal, but it's definitely more sensitive than you'd want at a store that takes credit cards.
Yeah,
that's actually a big problem for a lot of the online sex work community is that the credit card bureaus actually police what certain websites will allow, and that tumbles down into what certain creators can do.
Yeah, it's ambiguous. It's not. They're not clearly over 18, even as they are depicted. So it just is safer to just not.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Bother with it. It is for the best.
I didn't realize there's that. So. Actually, take that back. Take back that part where it's like saying I'm gonna go download. That's not. I'm not gonna do that. Just erase that editor. Just remove that section when I said I wanted to look for the uncensored
you're just
version.
Interested in what people's options are, but
exactly that's totally what it was. Totally.
I mean, technically, because technically the game it could be argued the game is incomplete without that stuff. So, you know, if you're like one of those purists, but at the same time, you know, it sounds like it's going to be more playable for more people who would not be able to play it.
Exactly. A lot of people actually don't want that. So I'm actually kind of happy that there's an option for either.
Yeah, that would prevent certain people from even bothering with it. So that I'm glad that, you know, I mean, like I would play Steam Hearts a lot more if it was something I could play without my wife walking through the room and being like, "What the hell are you playing? What is on my TV?"
It's for an article, I swear.
It's research, honey.
Yeah, I was like,
it's research.
Okay. Dan Thrax got to say most girls in Dokusei are older in high school and older than high school actually. Even though their names of the game is classmates. Okay, so we got a moderate save.
It's a little ambiguous though. Like
it's a little too ambiguous for my liking.
Yeah, if it's not clear, they're just gonna cover their asses and
probably
go
for the best.
Safe way.
But anyways, like I said, there's many options to play it. So if you really want to hunt it down, you can. If you really are into that, But it's kind of interesting. I think the game looks really beautiful. The art and the new art style of it, like the anime-esque art style, it really fits in with that Persona look compared to the. Well, it did lose that '90s art style, the '90s pixelated, like cel-shaded art. I do really like the new art style a lot as well. So I think you.
Well, the original art style was very like graphic marker looking. It had that kind of like sketchy graphic marker look, you know.
Yeah.
And. At least from what I'm seeing from the pictures that you're showing, so it's like
that one,
Yeah, this new version is a lot cleaner, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a lot more modern looking, but yeah, no, that's cool. We got to move on though, because we've got more to talk about.
Yeah,
like 3 more articles.
But anyways, if you really want to play it, definitely buy the Steam version. If you're weird, go find the other version of it. You got it on Steam, $20. It was on sale when it first launched, but now it's back to 19 or $20. But if you like the game and you really want to try it out, definitely try it out. And I don't like this name, the subtitle "Bangin' Summer." I'm not with that. I'm not with that subtitle right now. But anyways, check that game out if you really want to try that out. Okay, so let's move on to our next best of Saturn, Princess Crown. So this is one that blew up on Twitter for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
I mean, if you hear fan translation, the first thing you hear is "when Princess Crown win."
Yeah, then everybody's like, when are they going to be done translating that? You know, of course, it's easier said than done. You know,
exactly. It's not an easy thing to do, but this is one of the earliest efforts for what become the legendary Vanillaware team Atlas. Basically, Atlas' Princess Crown's an absolute gorgeous 2D showpiece action beat 'em RPG where you play as Queen Gadriel. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah,
and basically
Galadriel?
Galadriel.
Queen Gadriel?
Galadriel, yeah.
Galadriel, whatever. I don't know.
Whatever. And you quest to more forces that threaten your kingdom, and you find healing and spell items that help you quest throughout the kingdom and earn the best ending. This is apparently inspired Odin Sphere a lot. I've never played that game, but I've wanted to play that.
It looks very, very similar.
Yeah, so I've played and have quite a few of the Vanillaware games on the PS2 and the Wii. I don't own a copy of Princess Crown. I've played.
I'm surprised.
I don't own a copy of it, and I have. I mean, you know, I played a burn copy of it, but I mean, I didn't get very far because for me, you know, a game like this would be a lot about story and stuff like that, and I wasn't able to really get into it. I definitely am looking forward to the translation, but you know, I'm willing to wait. These, you know, so much has been happening lately with Saturn translations. I'm sure it's just a matter of time, you know.
It's actually the one of the best of that I actually own.
Nice.
Actually, is the Princess Crown. I think it might even have the Obi. Yeah, it even has the Obi. I think I bought this before the game price exploded on this, but really good game. I really like it. I really want to sit down and be able to play the entire thing. But it's a beautiful game. I love the art style of it. Honestly, I think maybe I want to make that the next game mat I have for Magic. That'd be kind of cool.
Crimson Dragon says Hell has a better chance of freezing over than Princess Crown's fan translation releasing in this lifetime. I mean, it's been in the works for like 10 years, right? I mean, yeah. But you have to consider the fact that like Shining Knights, you know, Shining Force 3 project, right? That's over 10 years old, right? That got started in the mid 2000s and it's still seeing. I mean, it's pretty much finished, but I think they're still finding ways of improving it, right?
I think Knight is right here. He can correct me immediately, but yeah. I was doing a little bit of research for a small letter I was composing a while back for completely different reasons, but it looked like it took only like 5 or 6 years for them to have release candidate where everything was technically playable, just not finished.
Right. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why this game is more difficult than any other, or if it's just if it's a thing where, you know, it could have been done sooner, but somebody was already working on it, so anybody else who had an interest were just like, oh, okay, somebody else is working on it, you know. For a long time it was Cyber Warrior X, but they, you know, he couldn't keep working on it, and it's been picked up by a few people. I want to say, was Sam I Am working on it, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure like a few different people have worked on it.
Cyber Warrior X is still working on it. It's him and Sam I Am.
Oh, okay.
Oh, crap.
But he it's not my imagination that he was on a extended hiatus for a while, right?
Cyber Warrior X dropped off the face of the earth. I didn't know he was really back. I thought he like came to say hi once and left again.
he's behind the scenes working. Yeah, but yeah, he's still working on this. He had around like 2015, he had a bunch of issues. So yeah, there was hiatuses. And the issues right now is just Sam I Am. He's just taking his time, making sure everything's good. He's got a family, he's got a life like the rest of us.
He doesn't owe anybody anything. This game isn't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? If you can actually go out and play it, right? Like on the PSP, you could go play it.
Yeah, but it's not going to be in English. I don't think it's in English, though.
No. Did it not get an English release? Did it not get translated?
No, it never did. It only,
no English.
There's not been any English. Okay, so...
But you can play Dragon's Crown, which is the spiritual successor to it.
Okay, but wait a second. There was a website, and it might be defunct now, but there was a website that had a completely translated script. And it had all the information for the characters and everything like that. And that's actually where I got all the information that I was doing from my long box. So I have like all that stuff saved in a folder somewhere, and it's got like artwork, ripped artwork, scripts, stuff like that. So, but it's just not in a form, where I really thought that it had been translated and you could play it on another. I'm probably mixing that up with something else that you could play on. I mean,
PSP. There's a reason that people keep bothering the community about making this happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
because it's one of those games that's locked on Saturn, and you just can't.
And PSP.
I would like to add a note to the developer community in terms of like people getting busy, and because it is literally a meme at this point that when's Princess Crown happening. I don't know a single person in either the original game side or the patch dev side, and it's not like we don't talk. We know each other well. That doesn't have a full-time job and or a family and or is full-time in school in some sort of like actually rigorous schedule. You would think that the most productive members of this community would be someone who could take a lot of time off, to had a more comfortable living situation where they could be between jobs. Like there was a small period in my 20s, like a year and a half, where I was basically just like doing whatever I want in terms of game development and not having a real job right after undergrad. Right. But I was never as productive as I was after I started doing Saturn Dev in grad school. And everyone else I know that's working in Saturn Dev is working full-time or in school full-time and has an actual life. So people need to keep in mind, we are more than willing to help people who have more time than us get this kind of stuff done. But the people that are actually getting stuff done are people that has no business having the time getting the stuff done.
Right. And there's nothing worse than somebody on a forum saying, oh, when are they going to hurry up and make this so that I can play it? And it's like, okay, well, do you want to help, or do you just want to complain? They're like, oh, I know nothing about this. I just, there's...
Neither do we.
Exactly. They're like, I don't know the first thing about patching, but, they better hurry the fuck up. And, oh, I'm sorry. They better hurry.
That's why I love Lacquerware and Danthrax as examples that's not an excuse anymore.
Right.
Because they were very publicly newbies before they, knocked it out of the park.
Exactly.
We'll get it when we get. The thing is that isn't it pretty playable even without Japanese though?
It's playable. And again, if you go to that site, if you look up the script, you can understand what the story is. It's just, it's not going to be as immersive. There might even be a game FAQ for it that has like a rough translation. So there are ways that you can play it, and it's just honestly, I think the meme in our community is that we laugh that there are better games out there that deserve translations, right? Like that
has also been brought up so many times.
Don't get me wrong. Like I think everybody loves this from the art, because the art is amazing. Like Vanillaware, they're known for having really, really beautiful sprite work and really good art, and it has a vibe for sure, so it pushes the Saturn's 2D graphics. But again, like there are a lot of great games out there that we could see translations for that are heavy, probably better on gameplay. Like Solo Crisis is a very small game, and it doesn't push the Saturn's graphics much, but it's got a cool like world flipping mechanic where things you do on one side affect what happens on the other side. And there are other games I can think of that have like a really deep gameplay mechanic that are more about the gameplay that deserve translations, I think. And I just think people want Princess Crown because of Vanillaware, that it's got that stigma,
I think after a certain point, they want it because they want Princess Crown. Like the reputation begins to build upon itself.
Exactly.
Like Panzer Dragoon Saga is nowhere near as good as people say it is based on the price alone.
Yeah.
It's good. It's not $1,000 good, but the reputation has expanded beyond its merits.
Yeah, it does get weird seeing it every time we do a top list or fan translations. Even unrelated views like when's Princess Crown? When's Princess Crown? It's like can we
always
not do that?
Yeah, like I'd rather have Saturn Snatcher in English than Princess Crown. I mean, I've lived this long without Princess Crown in English. I'll be fine. But I would and I mean I've played Snatcher on Sega CD several times, but I would love it in English on Saturn too.
Absolutely.
Just cuz. I like Cyberpunk. What can I say? Oh, and also, Pat, I think you might have been the one to bring it up, but was there some kind of remake going on with Grim Grimoire?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That wasn't technically a Saturn game; it's more PlayStation.
No.
But yeah, it's
a Vanillaware game, right? Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh crap! Yeah. The Grim Grimoire, the famous PS2 game, is coming to the PS5, PS4. Whatever the new consoles are nowadays, so
Switch, because that's how I'm playing it. If it's coming at all,
I think it's coming to Switch too.
That's rad. I'm grabbing that.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be getting that maybe for the PS2. Actually, for the PS2, if you want a brand new Grim Grimoire right now, you can get it on Amazon for $36, Prime delivery.
Or I can just stick it on my OPL. Actually, I already have it on my OPL. OPL over NAS, baby.
I'll put it over here. Grim Grimoire, $36. Get it on Amazon before I buy all of them. I think it's sold by NIS America itself. And also, fun fact:
is it like a brand new copy?
Yeah,
they're like
brand
reprints. New? Oh wow,
$36.
I think that's crazy when
no Pop-Up Girls reference, no Dexter references in this chat.
That's crazy when they reprint games that are that old. I know Square does that too with their site.
Wait, how do they reprint it? Like, is this official first party?
They print it carefully. Yeah, it's official. They did it before with like Yakuza 0, the Yakuza 1, 2, and 3. They did it with the Fatal Frame games.
They're smart, is what it is. They realize there's a market for these games still. Like Square Enix, you can go on their site and you can still buy DS games. You can still buy a bunch of old Square Enix games. They're reprinting them.
So and Panzer Dragoon Saga reprint when?
I know, right?
Never.
Oh my god, I was just looking at on DK Oldies, right? It's one of those kind of like Starland or whatever. They have a Panzer Dragoon Saga on their site listed for it's listed for $2,000, and then they like and then they drew a line through it and they're like only $15.99 right now.
By Grabthar's hammer, what a savings.
Yeah. But they have it because it's normally $2,000. I'm like, seriously, what has happened? What has happened?
But yeah, if you guys want Grim Grimoire, it's $36, Amazon 1-day delivery. Well, for me in Arizona, I don't know if you guys get 1 day, but yep. Get Grim Grimoire, get all your waifus. Honestly, I think I'm gonna pick it up too because that sounds like a killer deal.
I'm hoping that it comes with a bunch of like improvements or like little quality of life enhancements.
They did say that. Well, it
extra
was
soundtrack stuff. That would be great. Yeah, I would. So
wait, Trayno, didn't I just get you a free McBoot? Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Come on.
Okay, so next up, we've got Sonic Origins.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Shout out to Emerald for the joking aside. Thank you. Shout out for that free McBoot. I need to set that up. Right now I'm struggling to find the best the component to HDMI. That's not going to cost me a RetroTink 5X, but
you sent him a free McBoot and I sent him a game and he hasn't done anything.
I'm trying to work on it. I'm stuck with the PS2 right now because I need to get it on the HD TV, but I don't know the best option because I don't like the only option is like
push the composite out just so you can see the thing run.
Yeah.
Wait, seriously, wouldn't a Tink 5X be the best way?
Yeah, but I don't want to spend $300.
No. Just get a component. Component is fine on the PS2, and it'll do sometimes progressive.
My HCTV doesn't do component.
Oh wow!
No, but a Tink, even a Tink 2X, right? Or
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if the PS2 Tink would that work with everything, or is that gonna have issues?
I put my PS3 through my Tink. It works just fine.
Okay, so
the 2X.
What? Say what again?
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, I use a D-Video. The D-Video Edge, which is a markedly older piece of hardware, does scaling and deinterlacing and all that stuff, and that looks great. And the Tink, I think, outshines that easily. So yeah, get like an older Tink 2X or whatever, and you'll be fine with PS2. You'll be able to do both interlaced and 480p stuff. Yeah.
I think you can't do 40p on the 2X. At least I've never been able to successfully do it. But
okay.
PS2 40i still looks fine.
And you got rid of your XRGB, Pat?
Nope. It's still. Why would I get rid of it? That's what I stream with.
Okay, well the FrameMeister could do it. The FrameMeister does great with PS2.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe, but the thing is, like, the retro thing's like $300. So I don't know. Can I expense that through SHIRO?
Hey, buy K's D-Video Edge. He's trying to get rid of it. Yeah. I heard that he's selling. Yeah, he says right there he's selling his D-Video Edge. The great thing with the D-Video Edge is that it's great for like old DVD movies and stuff like that too, and Laserdisc, all sorts of film stuff, because it's like set up for film. It does handle 240p correctly, but I would never advise anybody to play anything 240p. But it handles 480i and 480p really good, and it looks insane. It looks really good. And Shadow Mask says that it isn't great for games because the frame buffer it uses for deinterlacing. I can tell you firsthand that it looks great on PS2, but I normally use OPL and force 480p, so it's not even an issue. And Shadow's selling a 2X.
Shadow Mask me, PM me after the
Shadow Mask. We got to move on though, because we're running out of time. I just recently watched a video. I can't remember now. I feel bad. It was a YouTube video about Sonic Jam, and it was about how it's so underappreciated because they were ports and because they really it was made by Sonic Team, and they went back and they really fine-tuned the games and made them much more playable and enjoyable. And that every subsequent Sonic collection since then has really just been emulated, and so they haven't been able to do that. And I believe that that's what Sonic Origins answers. It's the answer to that, at least. It's the answer to that in terms of the fact that these games have been tuned up to, I guess, be more playable instead of just being emulated.
Yeah, if I can just give a quick summary.
No, right ahead.
Taxman and Stealth
you're not allowed to.
are Taxman and Stealth were pretty big in the Sonic fan community. I think at least one or two of them were involved in Sonic and Mega Mix, which was a ROM hack. And then eventually they got the job to be able to do the mobile ports of Sonic 1 and 2 in CD in sequence. And those are basically considered the definitive versions to play now because of the widescreen, because of the solid frame rate that they fixed up compared to the Genesis. And if it wasn't for the touchscreen controls, if you can get around that with a controller, it is the best way to play the game. And now only Sonic CD had the PC port for those versions of that game before, and now all three of them are going to be on PC in one place with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which has been in not development hell, but licensee help for almost 3 decades.
It's because Michael Jackson did that soundtrack.
I don't know if that's even the reason. I mean, I'm sure that's a contributing factor, but there's a reason that they've never touched it compared to 10 million releases of Sonic 1.
Probably the same reason that I couldn't get any answers out of what's his name, Tom Kalinske, about it.
Yeah, I mean, I buy it. I buy the Michael Jackson thing. It's just that now finally we have someone fixing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and it's Taxman itself. And if you don't know who they are based off of the ROM hacks or the ports, they did Sonic Mania.
Yeah, so this is Sonic Mania endorsed product. Dave Mustaine, no. But no, the guys that worked on that, it's a fantastic job. Going to be available June 23rd. I'm excited for that. But basically this collection it's pretty insane. It comes with Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, 3, along with Sonic and Knuckles. and then Sonic CD.
Which I wish that Jam had Sonic CD, and I'm so glad that this has Sonic CD. I think, I'm definitely getting this, but I have to ask you, are you getting it digital day one? Or because I kind of want to wait until all of the DLC has been released and then they make a physical and you get all of that.
So I want to warn everyone that it does have de novo on it. So if that is an issue for you,
on PC,
it normally is for me. Yeah, on PC, Steam and Epic releases are going to have de novo. That's not really necessary for like if you're getting on Switch or something, but that's there. If that's a deal breaker for you, more than understandable. I am getting the day one digital deluxe package because I got it for cheap off of some link. Danthrax linked me.
Oh, nice. Is that link still available?
Yeah, put that link.
I think so. If you just scroll up in general in the SHIRO Discord, it's still there.
Oh, okay.
Whoever's cool, put in general, so I don't have to do that.
What is cheap? What are we talking about cheap? Can you disclose?
So instead of a digital deluxe should be like 45 or something. I think I got it for 35, so 10 off.
Oh, okay.
On a new release.
Okay,
not too bad.
cool.
NTB.
Yeah. So yeah, I know you're a Sonic super fan, right? You're pretty.
I think
he has all the body pillows of all the main characters.
Yes.
Yeah, I have the mouse pad rest, but instead of breast, it's just blue cheeks.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Rouge the Bat for a second.
Rouge. Yeah, I thought he was gonna say his pillow is shaped like Rouge, and he just lies between the cleavage.
Who is the best waifu in there for you, Amy, or is it Rouge? There's it's like those things that determine.
Yeah, no, I got
it's like the marry, sex, or kill game thing. As like you got to define your requirements there. And there's not a lot of female characters to choose from.
I guess, yeah. I mean, there's quite a bit. There's Amy, Rouge, Blaze, that one bird lady from Sonic Riders.
And then there's the human from the Sonic X. We don't talk about her. That is not canon.
What about the human characters from Sonic X? Do they count?
I mean, it's a cartoon. Like at that point, we have to start talking. I will start talking about Sonic Underground.
What about Amy from the Sonic the Hedgehog OVA?
I like Amy from Sonic Boom. The cat girl. I forget the name of the cat girl, but yeah, that was weird
squirrel? Too. There was like a chipmunk or a squirrel in the cartoon, like the Saturday morning cartoon.
So there was Styx, who is kind of like the other similar character from Rush Adventure, who I also forget.
Sally Acorn. Sally Acorn.
Sally Acorn was from the comics and the one of the cartoons.
But no, she's talking about I think he's talking about the one from Sonic Boom, that one crazy one.
Yeah, it's Styx the Badger.
Styx the Badger. There's so many. There's a lot of options. So there's definitely. We'll have to do a waifu countdown for Sonic. Anyways, I'm gonna move on because this is getting kind of weird.
Yeah.
But anyways,
and we'll do day one for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cool thing is that it's an anniversary.
I'll stream it.
Yeah. It's an anniversary in classic mode, so if you want the board original Sonic, you can do that, or if you want widescreen Infinite Lives, you can do that. But there are a couple questions that I have for it. So, one. Are you going to be able to... What's soundtrack are they going to pick for Sonic 3 and Sonic CD? 2, are you going to be able to switch the soundtracks? And 3, are they going to add Hidden Palace Zone for Sonic 2?
Okay, so Anniversary is certainly going to have Hidden Palace Zone. That's the whole point, and that's what they're showing off in the ads even.
Okay.
The soundtrack, it looks like there should be part of one of those like DLC / unlockable with in-game currency deals is that you can switch music from levels in game, kind of like Sonic Generations. That's how I understood it. Most of the stuff that is DLC is unlockable with in-game currency, but it's like a day one lazy pass or something if you pre-order. As far as I forget what was the other thing, the Japanese soundtrack for Sonic CD.
Yeah.
So
I have no clue. I would assume they're going to use the American because I think that's what the mobile port used, but I think it was switchable. I'd have to go back and check. I haven't played it in a while because I don't like Sonic CD.
It'd have to be the things that they'd have to include that. I mean, that'd be a huge because the thing is that it's going to be a global game, so that'd be a huge L if they didn't do that. It's like
And the Japanese music is better. It
is, but the thing is that the American soundtrack is also quite good in its own way.
Yeah, you might want to switch back and forth. I could see that.
So if it was switchable in the mobile port, they are literally just porting the mobile port back to PC, and in this case, they probably are just copying, pasting code for CD. In that instance, it's almost certainly switchable.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that works then. So
it defaulted to Japan.
Yeah. Okay.
Cerulean is telling us,
that makes sense.
Okay.
And it's true. There is no Knuckles in CD in this version of CD.
Which is weird because fans modded it in the other release.
I know.
And it's probably going to be remodded here.
The thing is that I think that the geometry doesn't work from what I've heard people say for Knuckles' character.
I think I made that point earlier, is that the geometry would be awkward for him because there's so many odd angles and curves and stuff. It's not a normal Sonic game.
Yeah, and I think that's fine. I'm not gonna it's cool that they got them into the 3 of the other games. But to be fair, you could play Knuckles in Sonic 1 to begin with, so from the original version. I think if you loaded the put Sonic 1 on Sonic and Knuckles, I think
you get a message that says sorry, no dice.
Oh,
well, no, that's a whole game.
Was it 2 or 1?
That's a whole Blue Spheres game.
Oh, right.
No, because I remember you could put your cartridge on one of them. You could play as Knuckles through the entire game.
You couldn't lock on
it's Sonic 2.
You could do Sonic 2 and 3, but you couldn't lock. You could lock it on to 1, and it would just give you kind of like a little message that says this ain't gonna work.
So in any other Genesis game, besides Sonic 1 that isn't compatible, you can press A, B, C start and get a single Blue Spheres level generated by some algorithm. In Sonic 1, you can get every level. You can play through a whole sequence like as long as you want. It's a whole game. It's not a great game, but it is a game.
Yeah, no way. But anyways, yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. So they got a lot of implementation, so I'm happy about that. Sonic CD, I'm pretty psyched about. I can't wait to see that, and like I said, I'm excited to see what they do with the soundtrack for Sonic 3. I think that's the most important, is if they're gonna make it switchable, or are they gonna have to remove the original for legal reasons, because there's so many, I know Blair
they have the rights.
Oh, okay, so maybe. So hopefully they can do that, because honestly, I think it'd be really cool to have those options of playing either one. But it is cool though that I found out recently that the Sega PC, that actually was the original soundtrack until they brought Michael Jackson on, which I thought was kind of cool. Well, Michael Jackson, Blair Buxer, and his whole entourage.
So I have the original PC release of Sonic and Knuckles Collection, and that soundtrack is not a good replacement.
Yeah, well, I mean, is it the fact that it's is it the fact that it's the MIDI quality, or the fact that just the composition is just not good?
The MIDI is fine. The MIDI sounds good for all the levels are the same. For the levels that are different, it's obviously wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just thought that was interesting how it leaked. It turned out that actually was what the original soundtrack was supposed to be, until they had to, of course, replace it.
Yeah, the lead composer for the first 2 games wasn't on the third one. I don't know why.
Probably because they got Mr. MJ.
I mean, it's an upgrade in any situation, yeah, but still.
Maybe he just was busy.
Talking about the dreams come true guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a downgrade in my. I like Michael Jackson, but I thought that his soundtracks for Sonic 1 and 2 were awesome.
I mean, he did compose some of the most iconic music for Sonic, so.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you look at it, I mean, most of the songs that are used in Smash Brothers are Sonic 1 themes, so Sonic 1 and 2. So Angel
that probably
Island,
comes down to licensing.
Yeah, that too. Honestly, if they could get Knuckles theme in Smash Brothers, I would probably be happy, because honestly, I think it's probably
which one?
The dun da dun da dun da 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 da, that one.
Okay, I'm sad that I'm able to place. That's the Sonic 3 version, not the Sonic and Knuckles version or the Adventure version.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, sorry. It's the Michael Jackson one. Sorry.
Oh, we gotta roll though onto the next article. It's already we're coming up on 4:00.
Yep. So if you if you want to pre-order it, you can go pre-order it on the website here. Get the game, get the school website design.
So we'll post a discounted link in general for saving a few bucks on it, and it's if you're gonna do it, save some money on it.
Thanks for that.
Sure.
Yeah, so Danthrax, he went ahead and wrote up the follow-up to the launch announcement for Layer Section Galactic Attack by City Connection. We talked about this back in February, I think, and now they've got like an actual video YouTube trailer. Is Dan on? Can he talk about this?
He's in the chat. Put the audio of it.
Hop on Discord.
Pretty jamming. I like it.
That don't have, you know, like burn-in, like, because that'd kill my OLED. Like if they have things on the sides,
the black bars. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, like if they have artwork that's just like static. I don't mind black. That's fine. But like, yeah, it might kill my OLED if I'll just have to play. Oh yeah, and I also got the OLED switch. So I don't know. That
burning both ways.
Yeah,
you don't want two ships burnt into your top right and bottom of your screen.
I know.
Can you rotate it and burn it in both orientations?
I think you can remove it. There's probably a way to remove the borders.
Good. I mean, I hope so, because I usually opt out for that kind of stuff for that reason.
So what did you guys need to talk about?
We want you to talk about everything.
Any items of interest in this release announcement?
Well, the news is that they just announced a couple days ago the release date. And you could kind of tell it was going to be April 28th because their Japanese eShop listing had that date. But during the live stream in which they officially announced the game at the beginning of April, they said they hadn't decided on a date yet. So I guess they didn't want to commit to it yet. But they committed to it a couple days ago. It's April 28th. And they did not, as I say in the story, they didn't mention a Western release, but there are now listings on Steam and on the North American eShop. So, and the North American eShop does have April 28th for its release date. So that's, suspicious to say the least.
It's sus among us.
So it's using the Zebra engine, which is a modified version of SSF.
Right.
And this is both the English and Japanese versions of the game. Are there any differences there?
I don't know. Never really looked into it.
I actually own the long box, and that's the version I've always played. And because of that, I don't know that I've actually played the Japanese version. I've played a ton of Layer Section 2, but normally when I fire that up, I'm just playing.
I'll layer your section. But it looks like there's no release date on Steam yet, but I mean we can wait till August. Like 6 days for it.
Yeah, next week.
Yep. So probably dropping. I've heard rumors that it has some input lag issues.
It's not going to come on Steam next week. They said that the Steam release would come later. It's only coming out on the Switch, the PS4, and the Xbox One on April 28th. So
$29.99.
Hell yeah.
So $30, and it's a great game. I will say that it is a great game. It is a great game.
I don't think so.
You know what's funny is for the longest time it was one of the most affordable 2D shooters on the Saturn. And I always thought that was kind of ironic because it's actually one of the best, I think. One of the best 2D shooters on the Saturn. Not the best, maybe, but might put it in like the top 5. Yeah,
I agree. And it does look like they're charging $30 for just this one game. I mean, I guess you could say it's 2 because it's got the Japanese version and the American version, but
I guess, but I mean,
it's
a tough one.
17, 18 for Cotton 2, Cotton Boomerang, and Guardian Force each. It might be 25 too. It was like 30,000 yen. So,
I clicked the eShop link and it says $29.99, like the Nintendo eShop. says.
Does it? The North American shop says $29.99.
Yeah, it's $29.99. Releasing. Yeah,
that's a bad exchange rate considering how the yen is these days. That should be like $15.
I know.
Who's bad?
And for 15, the thing is, it's like for $15, I would probably spring on it just because another easy way to pick up and play this game, and you probably, I can just set my my Switch to sleep or whatever, pick it up later. But I mean, which is, so there's some things you can't do with the.
Yeah, it has a whole host of features, modern stuff that you expect, like save states and rewind and all that stuff. I guess that's extra options for stuff.
I'm bracing myself for outcry on Twitter like the next day talking about lag. I'm really hoping for our community's sake that's not an issue, because I hate hearing about that kind of thing. People get really negative about it, and I mean it's an issue. It's a real issue. Like if it does have a bunch of lag, people are going to be kind of
not happy,
justified, and they're not going to be happy. And for $30, I think that they'll have a good reason. But I'm hoping for its sake, and for us to get more stuff like this, I'm hoping that they're able to work that out.
Yeah, I mean, it's besides the modern accoutrements that it's coming with, and the fact that it's play, like it's kind of nice to just support Saturn games coming back into the modern on modern consoles.
Right. I mean, you can actually give Sega your money Taito, and actually I'm not sure Sega would get a cut in this case, but so you'd be giving Taito a cut. But you see, I'm just curious, how much does a new copy of this, or how much does a used copy on eBay cost?
Why don't we go look on eBay? Ignore
I'm looking right now. Yeah, Galactic. You look layer section. I'll look Galactic Attack.
Layers.
Backdoor says, I don't think the lag will make that much of a difference once you know the game, and that's there's one thing, like with a shmup, it's all about memorization. So how much is input lag really going to affect you if you are decent at it?
I'm looking $30 to $40 for the.
Part of the fun with this game is how tight the controls really are. Like how it's so responsive on Saturn.
There are demos out on PlayStation Network and the eShop, and people can tell right now what the lag is, and it's maybe 6 frames or something. Like it's not that. I mean, I played it. I thought it was fine. Although
6 frames feels like a lot to me for a shooter.
Yeah. What?
6 frames feels like a lot to me for a shooter.
I mean, my sensitivity might just be more forgiving for these sorts of things, because I thought Cotton 2 was playable too, and everybody thought that was the worst thing. I don't know.
Have you done side by sides on real hardware? Because I'm just saying, a lot like folks who know these games really, really well and have played them a lot have almost like muscle memory for the no latency, and that's the way I'm not being critical on purpose. Like with Knights, I've played so much Knights with the 3D control pad that I notice even the most tiniest little amount of input lag or latency. So it's like it's one of those things where it makes it unplayable for me. Like I can't play the PS2 version or the Steam version of Knights. I just can't. But
no Knights into Dave?
But maybe other people can, and they can enjoy it. It's just so it's like an $85 to $100 long box now. And when we first started SHIRO, I was recommending it for like $50. So that just tells you it doubled in price. Basically,
everything's gone up. It's crazy times. More high.
You need to compete with Mad Money.
Yeah. Compete with Mad Money, like doing a.
Yeah, you need to go all full Jim Cramer and just start, yelling sell or buy certain games.
Buy Princess Crown now before it skyrockets to $1,000, or put it on eBay now if you have it.
Yeah.
Buy hentai games. $25.
Anyway, so that the biggest so I'm hoping for low lag or close to no lag. That would be great, because that would be a huge move in the right direction.
It says 6 frames of lag is going to be on this version.
It already says that?
Yep. At least that's what's been indicated.
All right. Well, I'm sure Bob. I don't know. I don't know if
Bob will break it down for us, and by break it down, I mean he'll throw it against the wall because it's garbage. But honestly, I don't know this game. I've never been a big fan of it, so I'm probably gonna skip on it. The only reason I got the Cotton games is because I'm a Cotton fan. I love Cotton.
Well, you know who might have something to say about it is Nick. Nick's a huge fan of this game. If it's not like I would say he's probably like biggest fan of Darius, but he's a huge fan of Galactic Attack, and he will know. Like he will be able to tell the difference in lag immediately, because I think he's probably dumped, a lot of hours into this game.
This Galactic Attack.
Dave,
that's
crickets.
Bad.
What?
It's for the hentai game thing. But in all honesty, I'm probably just gonna. I mean, I think I'm more excited when this game is gonna be ported physically by One Run Games, and it never comes out for the next 2 years, and people are still waiting for their pre-orders, and they already came out with the next game. I think that's my favorite. I think Dan, didn't you order some from them, and you still haven't gotten any of them?
What, Strictly Limited?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never gotten one thing from them. I've put in like 4 orders over the last year, over the last 14 months.
Really?
Yeah, it's all Cotton stuff. And supposedly it's all going to be shipping over the next 3 months, and we'll see.
Oh boy.
Leave it until I see it on my doorstep.
I can't wait till you get to play the game I've been playing for over a year now.
Wow.
I mean, what's funny is my girlfriend, Pudgy Bunny, she did like she entered some art into like a contest that they did, and she didn't win like the top prize, but they wanted to give her like an honorable mention or something. So they sent some Cotton Reboot merch to us.
Oh hell yeah!
I've had like a Cotton Reboot poster and a little like cloth bag and magnets and like a postcard or something. We've had that for a couple months now, and I'm still waiting for the game itself. It's crazy.
Well, if you ever want to do a trade for those bags, I'll send you my Japanese collector's edition of it, and you can have fun with that.
Cool.
Yeah.
But I've been playing those. It's a lot of fun. If you still want a physical collection and don't want to hope that SLG is going to send you a copy, go buy it on I think they're still available in Amazon Japan for everything. So all 3 games, collector's editions.
You can buy the standalone game on Amazon, like in English. They put that out in October.
Yeah.
The collectors. They started shipping them in October from Strictly Limited, and I think they started selling it on Amazon in the U.S. in like June. It's just the collector's editions that they still haven't shipped yet.
Right.
Also, Martin,
so wait, you can go out right now and pay the same price that you paid before to get the thing that you still haven't gotten?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can have the thing that I've had for a year now.
He took the bullet and put down the money so we all could enjoy it.
Nice.
It's like and now it's like the video game equivalent of check is in the mail. They're like, we're
you do not crowdfund video games. Just don't.
Well, I mean, that's not crowdfunding. It's supposed to be a pre-order. It's supposed to happen.
Right. It's a pre-order. Like that's the thing. It was supposed to come out a year ago, almost a year ago. It was supposed to ship. It was supposed to ship last summer. And they just kept pushing the date back. They have continued to push the date back every couple of months. So that's the thing. I did not expect to give them an interest-free, deposit for more than a year.
You are the investor. It's not your...
Lackaware said that. Oh, there's the delayer section.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sorry. It feels like we're roasting Dan right now. I'm not trying to.
No, we're just laughing with him. I mean,
I feel bad. I feel bad for you though, Dan. That's some
I feel
BS.
bad too.
This is commiseration.
I mean,
if you want to borrow my copies, just let me know. I'll send you my address. You can enjoy them.
You have no idea how much I've been tempted to just like buy it off the eShop just so I can play the game at all. But I'm like, you know what? Put all this money down in the collector's edition. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna play it when they send it to me.
You'll get it.
It's like, I realize that a lot of these projects wouldn't happen if it wasn't for these kind of like campaigns where they get the fans on board and but there's good and bad with it, and it's definitely a lot of some of these companies are kind of doing the fake it till you make it kind of thing, and that's not cool, because
it's more like fake it till you find out.
there's like real people's money on the line here, and they're just trusting that these companies like know what the hell they're doing can bring a product to market, but anyway, yeah, so
yeah, I think that's about it, but I have some good news for you guys. I have an announcement to make.
What's that?
Guess what? After this segment, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna hit a button, and then we're gonna go to a game stream, baby.
Yeah.
Game stream, back in action. Chat's kind of wonky, but we got it going. Game
what are you
stream
playing?
Time. I'm gonna look at the menu and decide that. I didn't think ahead of time because I'm stupid.
Okay, this is
hey,
you're gonna play roulette.
Yeah, we could do Sonic Jam as a comparison.
I don't have that loaded on my ODE.
Or we can do Galactic Attack as a comparison.
I don't have that loaded on my ODE.
Oh, that
what do you have?
I have games. I have Cotton 2 and Boomerang.
I just thought about you reminded me of an idea that I had, Pat, and that was that ODE makers like SED and Professor Abrasive, they should program a surprise me button into like Netflix has a just give me something to watch.
Hentai games, knowing my luck.
Well, that just speaks to how many hentai games you have on your ODE.
I'm just saying is all.
I mean, you say that like it's a bad thing.
But seriously, there should just be a button at the top that's like, I don't know what to play. Just give me something to play. It'd be easy enough, right? To just like, and even if they made it animated, that would be even better. It was like, and it's like Mr. Bones.
That's when the controller gets thrown out the window.
But the Sadiator menu is open source. That's how Rings came about. Except Rings uses Joe, so every once in a while there's some odd issue related to Joe that pops up. But maybe someone, it might have to be me. We'll have to take the SGL original implementation of the menu and actually add all these common features that are requested in SGL native.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then you could just because when you have that many games on an SD card, it does get kind of hard to choose. I know that's the case with me with the Dreamcast. Is like I've just got everything on there, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to play? So if it just was like play some Power Stone or whatever, then I
play
okay,
good
cool.
game. Play good game.
Well, it's on you to not put bad games on your ODE. How's that?
I mean, I can't help it. I accidentally put Mr. Bones on there. I can't really get it off at this point.
No, just buy a terabyte SSD or SD card and just slap it in there with the entire library.
Slap it. Slap it up.
I'm gonna take your SD card. If I ever go to visit, I'm just gonna swap it out with a SD card that has 100 versions of Mr. Bones on there.
Yeah, but they're all
that to me
different.
Once.
Yeah, I'll name them all different so that he'll be, or the Crow. Kay's got that one with the Crow. That would be great. If it was all just Mr. Bones and the Crow, I think Pat would just be in heaven.
Honestly, I'd rather play Mr. Crow than Mr. Bones.
Oh my God, I would not. Mr. Bones is infinitely more playable than the Crow. I'm sorry. The Crow is just a broken video game.
The Crow has yet to crash on me, so I guess that's a good sign.
Mr. Bones has cheats though. I'm not sure if the Crow has...
Here's a cheat code that I know about Mr. Bones. It's called turning it on and picking another goddamn game that's not garbage.
Here's a cheat code for Mr. Bones. It's called Start ABC.
Start ABC, turn console off, put in a game that's not complete trash. Or trash it, of course.
Trash it.
But anyways, we should probably shout out our Patreons before we leave.
We should roll credits and do the Patreon.
Just real quick.
No.
Can I plug something real quick?
No. Okay, go.
Oh, come on. So Millennium Shane and I are going to be running a Starcade or an arcade, whatever I'm going to call it, at MegaCon this year. MegaCon should be on the 19th through the 22nd or something like that. A couple of the arcade cabinets in there should have a whole bunch of Saturn homebrew set up in there. So if anyone's going to be in Orlando for MegaCon, come check out the arcade. I'm going to try and put all the contest entries from the past few contests onto an arcade unit to be playable via emulator.
Okay, cool. Definitely check out him and WonderCon. We got a lot of show representation across the country. I'm also going to be at the Game On Expo in Arizona. If you're in Arizona, I think there's like one Shiro fan that's like in Arizona. So if you're in Arizona and you want to go meet me or tell me I have a garbage ass show, go to Game On Expo in Arizona in August. I'll also be at ZapCon in Arizona. So if you want to play some arcades with me, huh?
Genovi gonna be there?
No, Genovi's unfortunately not. He said it conflicts with a day that he has issues with, day that he works for his actual job. So, yeah, if you want to see Genovi, you should visit him at his job at, just joking, I'm not going to tell you where he works at.
Yeah, go bother him at work.
go say hi, Patrick sent me. I'm sure he'd love that. But yeah.
Remind me when that day comes around, maybe I'll come drive out and hang out with you for that con.
Sounds good. We can play games. That's it, though. We're just going to play games and we'll go our separate ways. But
okay.
Anyways, before we go, we need to shout out our patrons. We got some amazing ones today, as we always do. Emerald Nova, who's in the chat right here. Johannes Fetz, Blue Moon 95, Derek A-Team, Momphis, Newt Rageous, Robert Ramsey, Tanuki Trev, and of course Young Money Sawi. And if you guys want to get shouted out on the Shiro Show and shouted for the Shiro Shout Show, you can back us on Patreon at the $10 and up level. We'll get you a shout out. So we'll be able to say, yo, boys, here check out these cool dudes. But if you can't or are not able to support us financially, you can always buy a shirt on our Threadless store on our website. So we got some cool designs. Got the Shiro classic disc cover. We got the Shiro like banner logo. We got the CRT. We got the Shiro regular icon thing.
And we'll soon have the new artwork from AM25. We'll have some new shirts up soon.
Yeah, that'll be coming up soon.
Yeah.
I definitely would recommend you get all these shirts because they're awesome. I definitely need to get a shirt because I'm stupid and I haven't.
My favorite one is the motherboard in green.
It is pretty good. It's not good for streaming though. That's the only caveat. I've actually been basing a lot of my t-shirt purchases on if I could wear it for a stream or not. Weird, like literally I was at a convention and it was like, I want to get a shirt, but I need to get one that won't turn green on the stream. So that's been my t-shirt choosing.
I've actually been thinking about getting a blue screen as a result. Not just because of that one shirt, but because of a lot of things. Like I think blue, I don't have any outfits that are blue, and I don't have any.
What about if you get a blue shirt though? What are you gonna do?
Well, I don't know. I have more greenish shirts than I have blue. I don't know why we're arguing about this, but I've noticed that
sorted.
A friend of mine, he does a YouTube channel. So a friend of mine that does a YouTube channel, he uses a blue screen, and that works out really well for him. Because I guess he's got a lot of like lime green and a lot of bright like 90s colors going, and there's a lot more green in there than there is like blue. So I don't know. But technically, you can chroma key almost anything. You just have to make sure you're not gonna use that. So you could just get a brown screen or something. I don't know.
I'm not commenting on a brown screen. I'm gonna have to use a lot of toilet paper for that. But anyways, if you can't, or if you're not able to support us financially in any case, you can always go to our website, view articles, like and subscribe, or like those, or you can go on our YouTube page.
Find that. The video. Yeah, tell YouTube that you like what you're watching, and you want to see more of it. So like the video, thumbs up.
We don't go to. It's a Shiro show because their YouTube channel.
Yeah. So,
if you want, you can go to our Shiro show website or our YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm sounding like Lester Holt right now. I don't know what's wrong with me today. You can go to our YouTube channel. And you like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell. Get notifications of us going live, like our content, dislike our content. You can, subscribe, like I said, favorite it. Do whatever will support the show in some way and let YouTube know that we're awesome and that we're cool dudes that doesn't do anything bad. But yeah, like I said, you can do that, ring the bell, subscribe, and of course, like our content, of course, contribute, like talk to us on the show, talk to us in the Discord. Oh yeah, also we have a Discord in the chat. Join that if you'd like to be able to chat with us and talk with us on the show potentially in the live stream. So
right.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's about it. Did you have anything else to say before we head out?
No, I want to do another one of those community chats. That was fun. Like last week, incidentally, we didn't have a Shiro show, but we ended up having a 2 or 3 hour community chat, and that was fun.
Very good.
So I think we need to do more of those.
So we can
get to know our Discord members.
Sounds good. All right, so we're gonna roll the credits and then go to the stream. So I guess all I can say is thanks for watching. Remember, you must play Sega Saturn.
SEGA SATURN SHIRO!
Welcome back, guys. Game stream is here. Get used to it. It's good. I was gonna say something that probably wasn't good, but yeah, welcome to the game stream play portion. Dave is still here, but he's doing his Dave stuff. But
actually, I'm gonna leave now. But
heading out. I'll see you later.
See you guys.
Ooh, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this resolution on this, so I'm gonna go fix this real quick. Oh wow, this is not filtered very well, isn't that? Oh, I don't even have the cropping right, so let me go fix that real quick. I don't know how that happened. 400. So what do you guys think? We have a lot of games today, so while I'm fixing this bullcrap, let me know what games what games would you guys like to see? Any games in particular you'd like me to play? Let's see the chat. And we'll reveal the chat while I'm doing this, or anybody else that's here.
So is this your entire collection? Because it looks like it stops at B.
No, there's a lot. Keep going.
Also, it's a little bit off center, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I'm fixing that right now. Sorry about that.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Do that before you start scrolling through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, are you any good at Mega Man?
I'm decent at Mega Man.
That might be fun. I mean,
we just had a Mega Man one.
Yeah, we did. That's a good point.
Oh, I missed it. We're getting more Mr. Bones.
Oh my God, people! I'm not playing goddamn Mr. Bones, so anyone that says Mr. Bones is getting that suggestion thrown out immediately. Sorry, but that's not happening. Suggest a good game, please.
Do you have 3 Dirty Dwarves on here?
Oh.
No, I don't.
Is that even stream friendly?
Is it not stream friendly?
I don't know. I thought it was like not like an adult game, but a little like raunchy enough to.
Oh, I have layer section. I have layer section on here, so we could do that if you guys want. So that's an option. Is that something people want to do?
Yeah, go ahead, fire it up. Something fast paced.
There we go, layer section. So yeah, I guess I didn't let people down. Is the chat visible enough? The stream stuff has been really bad recently, so I'm not able to. It's been bad, so I'm gonna try to make the chat bigger. So I'm gonna try that real quick. See if I can do some hacking. Well, it doesn't make it bigger, sadly. Hopefully everyone can see it fine. Not sorry about that.
Abandon the old chat, or you just decide to go.
It stopped working, so I had to improvise.
Alright.
Let's see. Game level, not very hard. Wait, is there no easy? Rapid on. Wow, this is awful. Bad TV Yoko. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Right, let's play some. Hopefully that's not too loud.
This is the control.
Oh, that's pretty loud. Hopefully that's. Can everyone hear that all right? Is that pretty loud for everyone? I had to lower that. How y'all doing in the chat? You still here, alright? Or did I just lower that?
Blue Moon says it sounds good.
Yeah, that's good. Let's make sure it's not too quiet. I see it lowered so it's not too loud for me as well. So I'm listening on that. So ignore my bad gameplay. I'm just trying to get stuff right. As long as you guys can hear me and hear the chat as well in the Discord. I still don't have to be too quiet.
Mode.
So now I'm curious. Are you paying $30 for a title screen swap? Is there any Japanese at all in this?
Yes. No, it's literally, I think it's literally only a title screen swap. So, fun fact, this is a sight reading, or sight, was it, what's that thing in Rock Band when they just sight play it? Is that just sight reading?
Sight reading in music.
Yeah, I'm basically sight reading this game, whatever the equivalent is that. So I've never played layer section before, so hopefully my skills are decent. I'll take that as a no.
He says as he dies.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
But more often to the worst.
Shut up.
At least quicker to the worst.
Hey. I really wish I didn't decommission my Saturn pad. I kind of had to rip the stick out of it, so I'm hoping to get that fixed eventually.
So, what are you playing on right now?
Saturn wired controller.
Okay, like a standard Japanese model.
Yep, standard Japanese model. I think specifically the Model 2 controller. That's what it's called, right, Kay? Kay knows better than I.
What was that, Mr. Bones?
Shut up. But no, yeah, it's the Japanese style controller for the Saturn, which honestly I like a lot better. I like the US one, but it's just not that great. It could be better, but it just isn't, sadly.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's kind of a sadness, really.
I wanted to bring up the topic with the community about this these propensity for all these re-releases, or not like lazy ports, but like essentially just straight up full price ports. And Sonic Origins, I think, falls under this umbrella too.
Oh, you don't like the do you feel that Sonic's it's not fair for the 4 games for $30 or 40? Was it 45? Or is it 30?
I'm paying $35 exactly only for the Sonic 3 and Knuckles remaster. That is the only thing I am paying for. But no, it is not a good price for what I'm getting for it. I've just been waiting for this long enough that I don't care. But
yeah,
it's 3 finished products that are going through a porting process that are not super intensive, because most of the work has been done, especially for CD. And there's similar issues, I would say, with like Cotton or some of the other things that we brought up recently, where it's like,
well, I didn't see Cotton, because the thing is like Cotton has not been released in forever or ever on anything other than the on the, like, you know, the original Saturn. So I could see that. That's an argument that could be made.
Well, yeah, but that's the same issue with 3 and Knuckles, is that the last time they even attempted to re-release 3 and Knuckles was over 20 years ago, and that was an emulator. And that was it. Before that was the PC release that was very close to the original release, but it's still, the price tag doesn't seem to justify the effort. Like, you could buy Elden Ring for $70, and that is a multi-year massive AAA commitment, and for more than half that price, you're getting work that you've probably already purchased, honestly, or have gotten for free, because Sonic CD port was free, and with Cotton, if I understand it right, it was literally an emulator. Like, they took the original disc image and put it in an emulator and slapped it in to a Switch.
Yeah, oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's just kind of I guess I get it, and I guess if you only want one game, it's probably be cool if you're able to be able to play both versions of it. You know what I mean? Or be able to be like, oh, I just want to buy Sonic and Knuckles like they did with Cotton. You know? It's like, I just want Cotton, or I just want Galactic Attack.
Yeah, I'm a captive audience as far as Sonic 3 and Knuckles is concerned. I'm going against my principles on this purchase, but in theory, I'm against having to buy something for this price, especially with the Nuvo slapped onto it.
I guess that's a fair argument to be made. Mr. Them Bones. That's my favorite Alice in Chains song.
Oh, don't you go down that hole with me, man.
Stop being down in a hole or I'll be like a man in the box. Man in a box.
Is this some music thing that I'm too bad taste to understand?
Yep.
Yes.
They're both Alice in Chains songs. Down a hole, man in a box, and then Them Bones.
I'll give you a Sea of Sorrow if you don't stop.
Fair. Oh, you know I'll be hounding like a rooster if you did that.
That one doesn't make sense.
I'm sorry, dude. That one kind of fell flat.
But can only do so much playing the shmup making Alice in Chains jokes.
Alright, so far, who's the best waifu in this game?
The shield generator. Actually, the laser is the best waifu because it's pulling its weight.
Like 100% of the time that I play one of these kinds of games, like Gunstar or Galactic Attack or whatever, I just find the homing weapon just so I can focus on not dying.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because like I need to shoot and lock on at the same time. So, oh, I can just shoot like that. Okay, I should have just been doing that and hit the B button. Oh well. Mission accomplished. Kill the guys first try.
Wait, first try?
Yep, I didn't die a single time.
Not a single time?
Nope, no deaths. Epic Patrick mode. Facts. Speak for themselves.
Dream a little dream.
Oh crap. Okay,
So
that was a death.
If Pat is casting and he's saying that he's not dying, would that make this a dream cast?
Exactly.
Exactly.
God, I have lots of credits in this.
Yeah, you lost all credit, buddy.
Well, I lost all my weapons. I looked away to the chat for 5 seconds. Also, no, I'm not playing Mr. Bones.
I'll keep up on the highlights for you, so you don't have to have another excuse.
Yeah, I'm kind of like looking. I got like an eye on my side. That's like eye in the other one while I'm playing this. So it's definitely not helping the situation that much.
Well, you gotta do.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you gotta do what Jiggles does and have the voice to text on.
Actually, that's not a bad idea, but I don't want to be hearing text to voice and people like saying nasty, raunchy things.
And John Madden.
I don't want that. I don't want like YouTube, like them saying like bad things, and then I'm getting like blocked on YouTube.
Oh boy.
He's got filters on his thing.
Oh, he does. Oh, I guess you could do that.
You can always finesse your way into getting canceled.
Yeah, they could be like, you know, they like you know how they get around it by making two things that say similar things.
That's why you give Shadow Master wrench.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. They could be like, hey, shouts out from Balzac, or something, or like Tess, or like I don't know, like Jenna Tools or something.
Oh, that took me a second. Blue Moon is saying if you run out of credits, then you should consider playing Mr. Bones as
I know
backup.
he said that. I ignored that specifically.
Okay, yeah, well.
Because that's what... I'm not doing that. Oh, crap. The bombs got me. Oh, God, they're blowing up the worlds. Oh, does this mean I crashed on this planet or something? Oh, it just means I died on Area 3. I can't put it easier. Is there any way to put more lives? Alright. I'll try again with the hindsight, and if not, I'll go to something else. Get lots of games, very little time. Or very little time and lots of games, one of the two.
I want to see you try to beat one of VBT's Daytona records.
No. VBT can keep his Daytona records.
You mean SEGA SATURN race or car?
Oh, I thought he whenever I was playing Daytona, he was saying, "Oh yeah, I can do 3.6 in like 16 seconds."
Actually, I don't have Daytona on here, I don't think. Or at least the good version of it. I have the bad version.
You just get yourself a terabyte or SD card and load everything. Like, you don't have to think about it anymore. You just drag
I don't
and
like
drop
doing
your
that because it's like I feel like I'm cheating.
What do you mean cheating?
I'm cheating.
What you wanna like yeah, I forget the term already. I'm having a brain
I want to
fart,
curate.
like,
I want to curate my collection.
You want to curate your entire thing?
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that.
I just like the curation. I think I'm with Kay. I think Kay and I may agree on that. It's like sometimes it's way too much. Like, was that you, Kay, that we talked about that with?
It was a long time ago, and
it was.
It's the diminishing returns of having the ability to play everything is that you end up just playing the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah, and that's kind of how I feel. It's like putting it on the SD card and loading. It's like, oh, I can play this new game I put on there or something, or like this new thing. Whatever, like, I just keep throwing stuff on there. It's like, okay, what? Like, I don't know what to play anymore, you know. So I kind of like putting select games on there.
That's just a problem of discipline. Hello, party people.
Hi. Obviously, I have really bad discipline.
The Xenos.
I don't think Xenos and Kay has ever talked.
Hmm?
I don't think Xenos or Kay has ever talked.
Xenos and Kay?
Murder of Crows. Murder of Crows.
Sorry, Murder Crows, yeah.
I don't know. I know him. I've talked to him on the forum Discord thingy.
Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. I don't like talk like.
Yes, they have talked.
We have talked several times.
Oh.
I just haven't been around lately.
Why is Knight chuckling? Did I get into a fight with him too?
Oh yeah, I remember when he couldn't figure out how the Saturn save was erasing on you with the battery.
It's called get a memory card.
That was some bullshit.
Yeah.
You were all, or these boomer going on me like, oh, why don't you know how Saturn saves work? Because they don't work like any other console, and I didn't play it in the 90s.
You should have.
Actually, wait, no. A lot of video games use that technology. The Game Boy Pokemon games have battery backup saves that can run out, and you know, you can lose all
10 years, not after 1 year.
No, look, Pokemon Gold. Like within like 3 or 4 years of me buying that game, I lost 200 hours of Dragonite and Tyranitar getting grinded up to 100 and a shiny Pidgey.
Honestly, I think I got a bad battery for that because I put one in and the batteries are all dead that I replaced them with like within a year or two.
They soldered those batteries in, so any battery replacement is like a custom job that is not authorized or whatever. I don't know why they did it that way, but
actually, now I'm thinking about it, I did it 5 years ago, so maybe technically it's already up because it's that's so weird.
What do you mean unauthorized? That's like.
I mean, like if you tried to warranty it with Nintendo, saying, "Hey, my battery ran out, and I tried to replace the battery," and they're like, "Okay, well, you know, warranty's canceled. You can't. We can't help you. We won't touch it. We won't even try to fix it, even if you pay us."
To be fair, they wouldn't even do that, even if you didn't do that.
Yeah, but they have no legal right to like say you can't do that because you can open it up. You can solder in whatever you want. I get what you're saying, but it's just we need to get away from the narrative that these companies have any kind of authority to forbid us to do anything, or like they're not our boss. They're like companies owned by fellow citizens, and the government is the ones who should be making the rules.
Okay, but if I like try to you know, soft mod my PS5 to overclock it or something with some extra fans, I'm not expecting Sony to hold my hand through getting a replacement.
Yeah, that's true, but that's more like you have like a business agreement with them. Like you accepted their EULA, they sold you something, and they it's like house rights. They have the right to say, okay, you did whatever you did. We can't legally keep you from doing that, but we don't have to do business with you anymore if you hijinks your console. That's not a matter of authority or something. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but either way, I lost my Pokemon, so, you know. I can't get those back.
Oh, God.
That's the tragedy here.
It was a shiny Pidgey. Gen 2 shinies were very, very difficult to find.
I didn't even know shinies existed in Gen 2. Did they exist in Gen 1?
No.
Shinies are bullshit.
Well, I mean, it's a lot easier nowadays because there's various things you can do to make certain events more likely. Raids, it's like 1 out of 100. Egg raising with international Pokemon.
It's so dumb.
There's like 1 out of 2,000. And you could brute force your way into getting a shiny. It's possible. I have a team of shinies that I've built up over like 4 generations of Pokemon.
I remember that I actually got a shiny back when I played originally. I got a shiny Cipher, and I like used him. I remember using him in Pokemon Stadium, and he worked really well. I was really surprised how that actually transferred over and stuff. But of course he's gone because save battery. So
Stadium 2.
Yeah, that.
No, Scyther's Gen 1, but no, he's shiny. So yeah, Stadium 2. Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, I meant Stadium 2. Sorry.
But you can transfer them back and forth, and if they retain the same IVs, and if they retain the same IVs, they retain the shiny flag. So you can take a shiny Pokemon from Gen 2, trade him to Gen 1, play around with him, take it back, still be shiny.
That's kind of cool. I'm glad they somehow have the flags. I wonder what they do for that.
Well, it's just IVs, and IVs were implemented in both games, and so a specific combination of IVs is what determines shininess.
Okay, so they just like, okay, this IV is matched, so now it is shiny with this color scheme.
It's data that already existed that they added a new feature based off of it.
Fair.
The amount of time you need to get a shiny, you could be investing into learning to hack the game, or at least use the available hacking tools to.
I guess, but with that
getting the shiny.
I guess, but that logic, it's like you could also invest it in real estate and learning how to like invest into stuff. It's like it's like
Or get good at Mr. Bones.
Yeah, get good at a crappy ass game. Yeah, that too.
Yeah. But Pokemon is an online game, and there are certain cheat prevention methods in place, and you don't want to get banned off of the global trade network, or
I do.
Get banned from the tournaments.
That's just me, though.
Moon is requesting some Sega Rally.
He could go look up Sega Rally gameplay.exe if he wants that.
I'll get it on LimeWire. I found it there.
Yeah, go on LimeWire. You can get it.
I kind of don't get it. I kind of don't get it. I really like Gen 1, but
Gen 1 was the most broken and unbalanced mess of a game that I mean, the concept was so good, I go game it, but if you actually go back and look at the mechanics of Gen 1, it is pants on head insane what they got away with.
Yeah, Gen 1 and Gen 2 is like it's like the most duct tape thing I've ever saw.
There was a lot of refinement in Gen 2. There's still broken stuff, but it was much, much better in shape.
There's just so much jank in both those games. It's insane.
Yeah, but I just don't. I don't get why you farm for shinies.
Oh, come on.
It's bragging rights for the most part, and
yeah,
also
and it's cool.
The appearance.
It's like collecting waifus in like any gacha game.
Look, Dragonite looks better in green.
The waifus will never stop with Pat.
I'm just saying, it's just an example.
It makes no sense. It's like loot boxes. Oh, I got this golden gun in Fortnite.
Okay, yeah, but the thing about
I can make a golden gun in Blender. It takes me 2 minutes. What do you want?
I guess, but it's all about clout and just the flex of like, hey, I had the skills to get this, or I had the patience to get this, or the luck.
Wait, I thought
You're
shiny
dumb
Pokemon
enough
was
to
stronger.
waste your time to get this. I'm sorry.
I guess, but maybe it's the same logic like cracking packs in Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I guess you could make a your own card game, but it's still fun to play it, you know?
Yeah, but you don't spend extra money. It's not the same thing as a loot box.
I mean, technically you do.
What do you mean?
You just win.
In Magic the Gathering, yeah, you pay money for that. Kay knows all about cracking packs, right, Kay? Murder Crows. I haven't. God dang it.
I'm a boomer when it gets to that.
I haven't opened up a pack of like Magic cards in almost 20 years, dude.
But you know the analogy though, right? You get the analogy.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the thing with it is that with Magic and all those other collectible card games, like as the games aged a little bit and they started removing cards, that's why some of those became like massive legendary. And if you like aren't gonna find anybody who's gonna crack open a Black Lotus, right?
Or any of the Power 9s, yeah.
Right. So that's not going to happen. So it's just now it's like a matter of whatever happens to be good in the current meta, and I don't know if the analogy works quite as well anymore if you're not actively playing.
That's fair.
I think the problem with this analogy is the fact that what you're talking about has real monetary value, collectible value.
I don't know. I think the oh dang, I'm pretty sure a lot of the Fortnite stuff you can resell, at least to my knowledge, at least account wise.
Yeah, but going back to the point of Pokemon, the Pokemon is all free, and it's all stuff that you don't pay anything extra to get more shiny stuff.
Yeah, but
it's a time investment.
It's a little bit less worse, but you're still wasting your time. I get I get the bragging rights on like playing Toho on insanely hard. You invest the time to get good at the game, and it's fun to do. But with Pokemon, I don't get it. Why? It's just a number randomly programmed into the system. It's not a specific challenge. You're just being like a drone trying to get that 1 percentile when the game gives you this shiny and you catch it. Maybe that's some sort of skill, but it's just busy work. It's just
because it appeals to somebody who has OCD who actually just wants that specific thing. And it is about collecting, so
yeah, it's a collecting game, but also there are some people that are going to shiny hunt legendaries and one-off Pokemon, and then all the shinies that I have that weren't traded on GTS are just things that I've bred that turned out to be shiny because I was breeding for stats.
Yeah, that stat breeding doesn't make any sense to me either.
What do you mean? It's just it's genetics. I mean, you get stats of parents, and you try to manipulate it. It's like when you make one of those abominations of dogs with a lot of inbreeding and stuff.
I once saw, I think, a German or an English. They said they told about competitive Pokemon, and then there was one comment: "It's not about fun; it's about winning and math." And then I just thought, what's the point? I don't get playing Pokemon beyond playing it casually. I get speed runs. I get
it's a strategy game. It's a multiplayer strategy game. You're fighting against other people.
Strategizing.
Yeah, I get that the trainers in game are not that hard to beat, and that you want to compete against other people, and that involves skill. That part I get, but I don't get the shiny hunting part when like it's a percentile of a percentile to get a Pokemon with a different color, and I would just need to open an editor and paint that Dratini or Dragini green, and then that.
You have those skills.
Well, the Dratini is pink.
I'm just gonna throw this out there, man. You have those skills, you have that capability, and you have that knowledge set, and other people might not, or might not want to learn those skills, or might just want the bragging rights of saying that they were able to do it within the confines of the game rules.
Yeah.
Right. And
you being able to paint a Pokemon in Blender is not the same thing as being able to play with that Pokemon with other people. That said, if you want to make a collection of like 50 or so monsters, I can just port the Pokemon engine and you can just use that.
I
I get where you're coming from. Totally get where you're coming from on this. Like, Pokemon never really like made sense to me. It seemed like it was glorifying some really horrible like real world practices that were just cutesified. But you know, so it never appealed to me. But my daughter's really into it, and you know, it's cool for her.
Sorry, I just had to come. Pat, how can you play that track so badly?
I played as much as I could.
He lost traction control.
Jeez, Pat, you should have been playing this game before. How did? Oh God.
I never played it before, so
that was nothing.
So Blue Moon, I actually do play children's card games. Among them, Pokemon.
Gotta love when Zenos yells at Pat for casually playing a game.
yeah. Sorry, sorry, I'm not Toho level skills.
He spent too much of that time learning how to podcast.
Yeah.
If you want the racing guru out of the Shiros, it's probably Dave.
Dude, I'm telling you, VBT has like some ridiculous skills
Really,
based
right
off
in
of
front
his
of the
posted
checkpoint?
times.
Oh. Right in front of the checkpoint. So like, what is it? Do you have to like brake or something like, or?
Take your foot off the gas and drift, man.
Oh, I thought you had to brake.
How did you never?
I've never
played this game, and I'm a total Saturn noob.
I never really played racing games. I race in real life.
Honestly, this game's graphics are so distracting to me that I just don't bother playing it too much.
This is an awesome game. This is a game I want to hack one day and make a new track for.
Ooh, that's cool.
Just look at the constant cutouts of all the quads on the corners of the screens. I mean, it's.
Can you like go into third-person perspective? This is not gonna work.
It'll still happen in third person, just slightly less often. But
No,
between
that's not what I mean. I mean he's gonna race better, maybe.
Oh yeah, that too. But between that and the fact that rally racing is like trying to ice skate with a refrigerator on your back, it's
wow.
It doesn't feel as good as like actually having some traction on the road and having control over where you're going.
I love this game. You have to. Oh, that was a nice drift pad. That was okay.
Are you getting better already? Look at that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Can we have a YouTube trigger for like running the 90s to play every time someone tips for this or something?
No one tips. I don't have tips on, so probably not.
Oh, okay, never mind. You need to have just like a running in the 90s button for when that happens.
I really want to play that one game. A game store near me is getting a Initial D game, so I kind of want to go and play that.
At what on earth? You need to counter. You don't stop steering so hard and counter steer if you get into a turn too hard.
Zenos, let me enjoy the game.
Yeah, lean harder. Doesn't matter if you have four wheels, just lean harder, you'll win.
Long, medium, right, baby.
Are they actually saying baby or maybe?
Who knows?
Maybe? I don't know what maybe means. It's either yes or no for rally driver. You don't do that in real rally race. It's like, oh, maybe it's a long right. Maybe you're just gonna yeet into the friggin' building. I don't know.
It could be straight, could be a curve. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be a curve. That doesn't sound bad.
That hair needle curve always got me. Oh, I gotta need to play this game again. I've played this with two of my comrades, and we really got into it, like racing after each other. It was so great.
I can only think of that video of those two Indian guys rally racing, and the one guy is just like screaming at him about how easy the next ride is, or you're not turning hard enough or too hard or something. I'll pull it up later,
I feel like Xenos is like the rally driver, the rally navigator that's like really pissing the driver off. I tell you, that's the funniest video. You see the rally races, you see the guy getting yelled at or and screamed at, or like it's like, shut up, let me drive my car. It's really funny.
Yeah. How about you just
get
concentrate?
Good? I can. I'm entertaining people.
Samir, you're breaking the car. Oh my god.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I found it.
It was hilarious.
Okay, I'm posting that in general.
Am I just supposed to stay in 4?
I need to get more relaxed, but I almost lost.
Because yeah, the thing is that I'm used to going to lower gears in my real car to be able to get like the torque up. So that's why I'm going down the 4th. Am I not supposed to do that in this game? Am I supposed to always stay in 4th gear?
Getting good, dude.
Your rear
that's helping
out all the time. You need to learn how far you can go into the curves and when you need to start to counter steer.
See, I'm getting better.
Look, just pretend the brake doesn't exist, floor it, keep it in top gear, and just turn.
That's
harder.
what I'm doing. I'm not touching the brake at all. I'm just letting go of the gas. The brake is irrelevant here. See, I'm getting better.
Letting go of the gas is a good idea. That was okay. That was fine.
Yeah, I'm letting go of the brake.
I think we can hear your music. I think it. I don't know what it is.
Sorry, that was my bad.
Right.
I was listening to Stephen Sondheim.
I need to start getting cutouts from trees. I need to start photographing trees.
Oh, that reminds me. My cherries and my apricots are starting to flower. I should take pictures.
I was listening to the Sweeney Todd soundtrack for anyone who knows Stephen Sondheim.
See, it's a good thing
I
that
hate
your
Sweeney
dog
Todd.
It's a good thing that your dog shits on everything. Now your plants are blooming more violently.
Yeah, the waste of a carnivore is not good for plants.
Is that Sega GT Rally?
Yep. Or it's just Sega Rally Regular Edition.
I've never played it. I'm a terrible Saturn owner.
Me.
You need to
hey,
break
I'm bad too.
If you won't make it through.
Yeah, but I'm gonna lose my speed.
Sega Rally is like the test case for when you want to test out your VoIP setup for Saturn Online head-to-head. It has the most forgiving connection. It's like I've managed to get most of a game, or actually all of a game.
Oh,
I
God.
think Stone played with from between freaking Albuquerque.
I got the knife this time. Hell yeah.
And England. So anyone that's trying to break into Saturn Online, Sega Rally is what you start with.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I'm getting better, boys.
Game over, yeah. That's the
I'm garbage, yeah. Maybe I should go automatic.
When they invent Dragon Force Online, they'll change the world.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I should go. Oh, that's you, CG. I didn't even know that was you. Sorry. I thought you were somebody else. My bad. Good to see you again.
No, it's okay. Dragon Force is my favorite Saturn game. I've gone on record with that multiple times.
Great band. Great band.
Why are you not playing the third track?
Because I keep losing.
Ah, bad.
Playing video games is serious business, Trayno. You have to take this seriously.
Yes.
Listen to these calls.
I really wish you recorded didn't pen. That was hilarious.
Yeah, Zeno was just losing his mind. Like, this is my first time playing it, dude. Calm down.
Yeah, you never took your time to line up your jump. It was
lining up jumps are for wimps. Pros do it straight out. Entertainers do it straight out.
I saw
you don't need
like
you don't
pro.
need
You were
pros
like
don't
a real pro.
Yeah, hey, I got to that 3rd level, baby. Couple hours got to like 2nd to last level. That's the real pro skill. Also, this is real pro, like running around the wall. It feels like I'm drifting on ice, dude. What the hell?
You're driving like a drunk ostrich.
I mean, I guess that's accurate. The thing is that I'm not even sure if I'm driving the manual right. Like, it feels different from what I do in real life. What do you think I learned the manual for? So I can just drive my car? No. So I can play games like this.
You're a manual. Okay, that's different. That's
Can
hard.
you do rally in an automatic? That sounds like asking for trouble.
Probably not, but people have done stupider, so.
You can in this game. It works.
But I'm in general, like if you actually try to go to a rally track with an automatic, isn't that going to be really difficult to like get the torque you need when you start getting your traction back or something?
Probably. I don't have a driver's license. I only know to drive.
Oh, you're trying to tell me how to drive? You don't have a driver's license?
I know how to drive in video games. That counts.
Mr.
I learned how to
Man.
drive stick shift from playing Initial D. True story.
Hey,
Wow.
Initial D made me drive stick shift. I was like,
I got my license with a stick shift forward when I was 16.
yeah.
Would you please?
I drive a manual Honda Civic.
There's
Hey,
a
same
huge
here.
sign
Is
that
it
says,
SI or is it
"Needle
a?
curve, go on the brakes."
Wait, do you drive an SI or is it like just a regular just manual one?
It's a regular Honda Civic, but it was like there was the only one they had, and it's like, oh, we only got one manual, and I was like, I'll take it.
Dang. Yeah, I drive.
Have the They had the really souped up SI, but it was like an extra 10 grand. It's like I don't need that.
F that. What? How long ago was that?
This was about 2 years ago. They had the
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was like a red and black interior with like bucket seats. Really nice car, but
Are you sure that's not the Type R? Oh no, it is because the SIs do have the red down the middle. Yeah.
Actually, it might have been the Type R. I'm pretty sure it's still there, but yeah, it's a nice car, but it's also like kind of seems like it would beg to be stolen. And I like having a car that no one wants to steal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they can't steal it. The thing is that that's why people drive manuals. That they don't. A lot of people don't steal it because they don't know how to drive it.
Good point. Yeah. And funny thing is,
but I mean, you might have the Ricers try to steal it. So, and those idiots
Like
know how to drive manual. So.
But if you have a professional car thief, probably they're gonna know how to drive stick.
Yeah.
Like I've gone to places where they have valet parking. I'm like, you know how to drive stick? They're like, oh, of course I do. Okay, good.
Yeah, I actually have to. I'm worried that I have to ask people that, like, if I go like oil changes and stuff, or I go like to dealerships. I'm like, do you know how to? He's like, yeah, I know how to drive it. I've been driving it since I've been born. Here you go, kid.
Wait, do you not stay in your car for the oil change?
I'm gonna pretend you did not ask that. That you did not ask that. Of course you don't. You drop it off and get it done.
What do you mean get it? It's like 10 minutes. You just get in, get out. It's like ordering fast food.
Not
to,
dealers.
I don't know. Every time I got my oil change, it took me like a couple hours to get that car back. So.
Samir, I'm begging you, brake.
Shut up.
I've never gotten the drift in real life. I'm not sure I'll ever get the opportunity. I'm sure not going to do it in my car.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to be doing a front-wheel drive Honda Civic, that's for sure.
See, I've drifted before, but it was technically hydroplaning.
Hey, it counts.
Well, yeah, that counts.
Running in the 90s. I'm gonna crash this car. We are running in the 90s. Oh crap, it's a
I had
bus.
a Cavalier that spun out in the rain once. That was fun.
I know. My only 2 accidents I've had in my life involve driving in Florida rain.
Oh, yeah, I'm born and raised Florida, so yeah.
That's fair. But yeah, no, no.
I think it's a cool idea to have like a car that looks like totally jank, but is like really hard to break, and you just beefed it up with a new motor or something like a VW Golf, and you put a different motor in it. Now it's insane, but nobody wants to steal it.
I mean, that's an idea, but then you look like you're driving a Golf.
So what?
That's the issue, is that you're driving a Golf. Yeah, a VW Golf. That's the issue there.
Yeah, I'd rather have my car stolen.
I'd rather drive nothing.
VW Golfs are amazing. You Americans don't know what's good.
Yeah, I know what's good. Not fixing it every 5 miles. That's what's good.
Have you ever tried to fix a German car?
Wait, what'd you say?
God.
German cars are the best.
Have I ever drove what?
Have you ever tried to fix a German car? Because German cars are nice until you have to pay for the repairs.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard that Porsche. I heard that the Porsche stuff isn't too bad.
I was originally going to get a Subaru Impreza WRX because that's what I drive.
Oh, hell yeah.
D. But I tried driving one in real life, and that is way too powerful. Like, damn, this thing kicks like a mule. I don't need a turbo car in South Florida traffic.
That's fair.
The Civic was more.
Yeah, that's more Civic, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's more like my car is really smooth transitioning. The Impreza is like if you're gonna be driving 120 on the regular.
Yeah.
What about an old Italian car, like a tiny old Italian car?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a what's that called? The odd no what are the small cars? It's not Audi, is it?
You mean Fiat?
Fiat. That's it. Fiat.
Fix it again, Tony.
Yeah, fix it again, Tony.
Yeah, Fiat's actually. I think Fiat actually owns Ferrari now, so that's a good sign.
Is it?
Probably why their cars are garbage.
I mean, I could go to an Impreza when I finish paying off the Civic, but I like this car. I think I'm going to stick with it as long as it holds out.
You have the 10th gen, right?
Of a Civic?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with it, no, but aside from the emails I get trying to persuade me to trade it in, and I'm not gonna.
Oh no, I'm wondering if you have a 10th gen or do you have a 9th gen?
I'm not sure actually. It's a good question.
Is it the one that has the I'm trying to think what's a good factor of it.
It's a 2020. I know that.
Yeah, that's a 10th gen. Yeah, 10th gen is 2020. But yeah, it's
the only stick shift they had. So
yeah, is that I'm guessing that's probably the Sport, right?
I think it's just an SI.
Oh, so it is an SI. Okay, that's what I have.
I'd have to double check. But I'm pretty sure it's an SI.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I like the SI. It has like the red like seat, the bucket seats. Or like the it's like brownish, right? Like it's not quite red, right?
No, mine's black. It's all black.
All black. Okay. Yeah, because the 2020.
You guys are talking.
So it might be the 19 SI. It might, if that's the case. Or it might be the Sport. Yeah, because mine have like the bucket seats. It's like the Type R seat except less bulky. But yeah, I drive the SI myself. I really enjoy it. It probably made driving cars really fun for me now. I don't drive like this on the freeways. Sorry, what?
I was telling you, is it easy to switch out the shifter for like an illuminated one? So I always thought that would be cool.
As in the shift knob?
Yeah, the shift knob.
Yeah, I did it on mine. Basically, you have to like lower the boot down.
That was nice.
And just like crank it out. You need like a wrench for it though. You get the ball out.
I don't want to risk damaging the vehicle.
No. It's not damaging at all. Basically, it's like changing out. It's like cosmetics. So you just have to, like, there's that, the little shift boot, that black thing around the shift knob.
Yeah.
You lower that down. There's like a little thing you twist it on the two rings by the shift knob. You twist that, lower it down, and then you just get the knob off by like wrenching the top clasp that locks the shift knob into place.
Okay. I'm not too hardware savvy, so I don't want to risk screwing it up. And
I mean, you probably take it to the dealer or some other place, and they'll be able to do it for you pretty easily. Like any garage that's worth their salt, they could do it. Be like, hey, I just want to replace this knob. Be able to do it real quick? Yeah, sure. It'll be like a 5-second thing.
And they'll bill you for the full hour.
Probably, yeah. But I mean, if it's an option, but it's probably not gonna be that much.
You can buy them on Amazon, I'm sure, than the actual knobs, right?
Yeah. I kind of want to. I got like a knockoff Mugen one. That wasn't like $200 for the shift knob, so I probably should get one eventually new, but I'm just too lazy.
I've seen a couple cars down here with initial D, the Speed Stars plate, so I know there's an initial
Oh yeah, I got
D
that on my car.
Nice.
Do you know what my dream is? I wanna go to the Fahrlehrer, the driving instructor, and like then I have my first driving lesson for real, and then I say, I need to pop some music in, and then I put in a cassette tape of Initial D and just floor it and.
Oh, my soundtrack and choice for flooring it is the Wangan Midnight Maximum Tune, Yuzo Koshiro, High Octane Tramp.
I need to watch that anime, or read the manga too.
The anime never came out here, actually. I don't think.
I just meant like the sub, or whatever.
But like the anime is not here, isn't even really that good. The game is where it's at. Like I even hear the game tells the story better than the anime does.
That's fair.
The game has the Yuzo Koshiro trance. The anime doesn't have the soundtrack. The games have some of the best racing music you'll ever hear.
Perfect. About what I describe my skill as.
Have you heard the Yuzo Koshiro soundtrack?
I never listened to it.
Tune? It's incredible. It's just imagine the Streets of Rage guy doing 6 albums of high octane trance. That's Maximum Tune.
Damn, I'll have to listen to that soundtrack. All right, let's switch to a game that I'm not garbage at. Real quick, guys.
I'm telling you. Oh crap. Sonic Jam. I was playing Minecraft and I died because I was distracted.
Stop playing Minecraft.
Nah, dude, I'm crafting mines.
I think I need to call the government on that one.
He's with the government.
Well, that's even more troublesome. That's like some designated survivor stuff right there.
He's building them James Bond death lasers.
That's a good point. Maybe we should make some Death Bond James lasers. James Bond death lasers.
I'll post in the music discussion threads. That seems the most relevant.
That's one of my favorite. Make sure to at me.
You gonna play some Vampire Survivors?
I do actually have Sonic Jam. Damn, I didn't even know that.
You freaking play Sonic Jam.
You lied.
I thought I didn't have it. I thought I didn't have it.
If you're feeling adventurous, play it as BGM while you're playing it. So everyone, you'll see how well it goes to racing games. It's such a good soundtrack.
I would, but I don't want to get demonetized by YouTube.
And it's amazing how many Yuzo Koshiro fans don't know about this soundtrack. It's incredible.
What did Yuzo Koshiro do again?
He did Streets of Rage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. I forgot what his name was up top of my head.
He also did Etrian Odyssey, East Book 1 and 2. I mean, better question is what didn't he do?
Oh, God. I'm getting no signal on my thing. I can't see it.
Book 1 yeah,
oh, there we go.
Right, I remembered him. I googled that lady he did the soundtrack with.
And he did Shinobi. I think the original Shinobi, too.
Oh, God. The resolution changes.
That'll stop once you get in the game, presumably.
Oh my God! Please, God.
Sonic isn't known for its cutscenes.
Oh my Lord! This is insanely bad.
Welcome to the downside of.
Oh my God! I'm gonna get a retro tank. This is some BS right here. Start. Why is it not hitting the start button? It's not.
So here's the thing: people talk up Sonic Jam a whole lot. I don't think it's a particularly good port or a good collection. Obviously, the games inside of it are good when they were released.
Finally,
but it's not the best port, and also, jankiness like this.
I can't believe it.
Resolution change isn't really jank, though, right?
Yeah, it just like trying to get through the menu is like an obstacle course.
I just can't believe they're selling that collection for $40. That just seems like a ripoff to me.
Hey, you can get the real Sonic Jam for like $300 now.
Last time I saw Sonic Jam in box, it was $70, but that was a while ago.
The new collection, the HD collection they're doing now, it's gonna be $40.
Yeah, it's actually $45 for the full thing. I don't know if the full thing actually had actual different content. But yeah. I got the discounted version that Danthrax linked.
Here's the good Knuckles theme, guys.
He just stood there while Knuckles took his lunch money.
Hey, you know what? We got. He was jamming out to that awesome soundtrack by Michael Jackson.
Did you see the second Sonic movie?
Yeah, I did.
Knuckles steals the whole movie. He is the best part of it.
Yeah.
I feel like they well, I don't want. I'm not going to spoil it, but like they need to go in that direction with his character. The example I would draw would be like Starfire from the Titans cartoon.
Except good, right?
I mean, it's a bit much, but it's also a kids movie, so whatever.
And my theater lost it at the ...
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What were you thinking?
I didn't know it would do that.
And I loved what Robotnik used in the end. I'm not going to spoil it, but
I seriously think it's the first time I played Sonic 3.
What?
Or at least in like over 10 years.
Oh my! You uncultured Philistines! I don't know what's
I
wrong
haven't
with
played
you
this since the Sonic PC port.
I mean, the Sonic PC port is at least a solid port. It'll play right.
Like I said, I haven't played it in like 10 years.
Easy upside down, baby.
Okay.
Upside down. Wait, what?
Because he was jumping upside down.
Yeah, that took me a full second to register.
I was like, what?
Wait, what did he say?
Oh god.
Well, good luck with the Sonic, dude. Let me know what you think of that soundtrack. It's really great.
I'll let you know.
Hey,
you hitting out?
Yep.
Let's see that, my dude.
Yep. Pieces.
Now do I fight it or what?
Now that you fight it.
Yeah, now you can fight it for real, but don't walk into the fire part.
Because the fire part
kidding.
hurts.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, actually, for him, it doesn't anymore. So just don't stroll into him, and you have this fight easy. He has the fire shield.
I'm gonna lose, aren't I?
Just Hadouken yourself, dude.
Yeah, like you're doing fine. You're just going kind of slow.
Yeah, this definitely was a Michael Jackson soundtrack. I heard that shit. That was 100%
yeah. Like,
Michael Jackson.
You could hear the samples all over this game.
Yeah, that's a pretty good soundtrack. Now he left. Oh god. That's a great soundtrack. I wanted to ask from what game that was. That midnight funky thingy.
What on earth are you doing?
I'm playing the game. Isn't this how you're supposed to play it?
Actually, yes, that is exactly how you're supposed to play it. Keep doing what you're doing.
I figured.
I figure I should stop watching Pat playing games.
Oh crap! I just
I should stop watching Pat playing games. It's just
I wasn't paying
so
attention.
frustrating.
Blue spheres, Pat.
Yeah,
red
dude,
sphere only.
get blue balls.
I didn't. I missed. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to you guys and I just saw sphere and I went into it.
Oh wow.
You'll have plenty more chances. Like this is a long game. You'll get more chances, but just next time focus on getting blue balls.
I'm trying my best to get blue
Think
balls.
of your time with Amy.
You mean Rouge?
Rouge. What? Whoever I don't know the waifus in this thing.
There we go.
Neither of them appear in this game.
Okay.
I mean, not if you mod it. Oh god.
You're doing fine. Well, except there.
God. Oh god. I thought I washed my hands properly. Oh god.
Oh, Xenos, wash your goddamn hands. Use soap.
What are you talking? Did you rub your eyes?
Yeah.
With what?
His ass juice.
Habanero pepper.
Why would you? Oh god damn.
Why are
well, I
you
mean, it could be
with
worse. He could be
habanero pepper?
touching his hands with something else, touching something else with habanero pepper.
I mean, yeah, like.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
So, which pepper is best waifu?
Obviously Ghost Pepper because it stings the most.
So I'm gonna say Poblano. It's like nice and reliable, and it'll get you full, and it won't try to hurt you.
There you go.
I've got a batch of habanero peppers and I made an omelet with it, and I did think of washing my hands for like 20 seconds, and it didn't help enough.
Yeah, you need to coat your hands in soap and then wash them for something like that.
So why are people asking for the game stream again? I'm just getting roasted left and right here.
Now you're doing good. I'm the resident Sonic guy, and I'm saying you're doing fine.
Guys are killing me.
Like, you didn't even get stuck at the tree thing. Like, when I was a kid, I got stuck at the tree thing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not a kid.
Technically, you're killing yourself, but that's okay. We love it for it.
See, he's doing fine. He's making the jumps.
Yeah.
Officially, he's not a kid, but...
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Why did it do that? No. Why did it zoom all the way down like that? Oh god. Okay.
Well, you got the
round 2, guys. I'm not
gonna
gonna fuck up this time.
All right.
Blue balls, buddy.
We believe in you.
Okay.
And to tell me that life was gonna be this way. Dun 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 dun. Friends are DOA.
So,
always locked in second gear.
What are you doing?
Traino.
Oh crap. Oh well.
Do not get each blue spear individually. You want to get the perimeter, and that will turn into rings.
Oh really? Oh.
You could jump also.
Oh.
You could also have jumped.
I played that so many times. I never knew you could jump.
So if you
is required after a certain point.
If you get enough blue balls, eventually you get a ring. Is that how that works?
Yeah, that's exactly how
I'm pretty sure that's how it works in real life too.
I thought it was the opposite. It's like you get the ring first, and then eventually you get blue balls.
It's both.
You know,
oh,
it's a fantasy game. You gotta pretend.
I feel like Phil, Darkside Phil right now. I know what he must feel. He must feel.
If your walls are intact after this, you're okay.
Okay, I'm just not gonna do anything
remember
balanced.
To turn off your webcam when you're done with your stream.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that for sure. Does that just go nowhere? Okay. Okay.
What? No, you're supposed to go backward because that's you're laddering your way up.
Oh, okay. R.I.P.
No, you're doing all right.
You
just jumping. It's just jumping. Jump. It's like Mega Man is jump and shoot. You just take away the shoot. It's even simpler. Jump and jump.
I am the worst at jumping.
Just keep swimming.
Okay. This time you gotta make a long jump. There you go.
There we go. Got checkpoint, baby. Yeah, I thought that was the case. You hold right to win. Isn't that how it works?
A lot of the stages you could try to do that, and it'll probably serve you well enough.
Keyword on serve.
Oh god, I stopped too fast.
No, just keep running. Oh, don't go backwards.
I know, I stopped too fast.
Yeah, you gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
I thought it was one of those things where I had to dodge the bombs.
Oh no, you hold right to win in this section. It's the first level. They're not tricking you with it yet.
I don't know, man. I'm sure this battle will go really well against Eggman.
Okay, don't get on that bridge.
No kidding. I got no rings left. I'm gonna eat crap.
Those are some fancy effects.
Oh god, oh god! They got me.
Yeah, you were supposed to get the fire shield ahead of time.
Where do you get the fire shield?
Above that monkey you killed, right before the this part.
Oh, there's a monkey over here?
Behind you.
Oh.
But,
am I too late for that?
Now you can just get good.
Alright.
Yeah, you're not going back.
Shadow Mask, hold that for me. I want that.
Emerald, you watching him on Discord or you watching him on live?
Maybe I should watch him on Discord, huh?
Yeah.
All right. That my advice will start making a little bit more sense.
It'd be a little bit quicker advice.
Yeah. So you can get like 2 or 3 hits in if you just jump over the bridge and whack at him when he first appears, and you know you only need 8 hits to kill an Eggman.
Just stay on the bridge, right?
Over like Mario enemies.
Yeah, it's more than 3 hits. But yeah, you could have jumped there, and if you did just a full jump, you would have been able to hit him. Here you can get 2 or 3 in if you dodge well. Here should also be easy before you start shooting. hit myself with my mic.
There we go.
Hey.
Yourself.
Oh god!
How did you fall off the edge?
I yeeted myself off the edge as a joke.
Okay, now here's your chance. Spin dash up and jump off right before you hit the spikes, and you will hit the ring monitor or the fire monitor. No.
I thought you said hit the spikes.
No.
It's on the palm tree.
Yeah, it's in the palm tree.
Oh, there he is. I laughed so hard. I hit the spikes. I get it. And it's so funny.
There are seldom points in the there are points in this game where you want to hit the spikes. They are not here.
Yeah.
It's not funny at all.
I thought it was pretty funny.
I need to stop watching you play games.
Man, be nice. It's all good.
I get frustrated. I get frustrated.
This is like one of the first times I'm playing this in like 20 years. You gotta cut me some slack, bruh. Like I think I played this before. Like here's a gauge of how long it's been. I played this before 9/11 happened, so let's use that as a gauge.
My God.
That was the last time I played that game.
Okay, so like you really need to actually sit down and beat Sonic 3 Knuckles with all 3 characters.
That sounds like a job that I don't have time for. Wait, what the heck? Oh, I didn't.
It's like an hour and a half a piece.
You have the fire shield. You don't need to evade.
Yeah, this is easy mode now.
Oops.
Don't do that. One jump. One jump, man.
Oh no! God damn it! The damn spikes.
Are you gonna get game over here? Is that what's gonna happen?
That was pretty funny.
Oh, it would.
I can't even tell if I should be impressed or not at that.
That's some LG love. That's some LG love. It's like the, you know that joke. It's like the skateboarding rake, and then you hit yourself in the face. Kind of like that. Well, I bet you're about to see it.
You're still doing fine.
I'm getting stomach aches.
Okay, so you didn't get the fire shield this time.
I mean, I got it. Technically, I got it.
Oh, you just...
I hit the spikes by mistake, and lost it.
Are you paying attention to when he's firing the fire shots?
Yes, because I killed him.
Well, yeah, he did it. Now he gets to go to Metro City, and then he'll get drowned by the mid boss.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, it doesn't, but.
Shh. Here we go. Best song.
I can't hear anything. I'm on Discord.
Yeah, you can like change the sound level.
Is it too loud? Oh no, you're talking about Xenos. Yeah, no, I'm not broadcasting sound on here.
Yeah, he has to. Yeah, you have to listen on YouTube, or better yet, actually, I found out Shane turned me on to MIDI players in Fubar, which is what I use to stream the music on my stream. And you can get a MIDI attachment with custom sound fonts, and there's a Genesis sound font, and there are Genesis and Dreamcast MIDI versions of the songs.
Damn.
So, you want some air, maybe, Pat?
Breathe, Pat, breathe.
Go to the left. The left.
Pat, there's a timer on top. God in heaven.
Oh, there's. Oh no, get the. Oh, there's the bubbles. It just came up when I hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have to play it all over again. What the fuck?
Oh no, you have a save file. You get to start exactly where you just died.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, so like I highly recommend people go out there and get like the Dreamcast music and the Genesis music and get a Genesis sound font, the Yamaha sound font, and play it, and it sounds amazing.
So where's the air bubble? Is this that air bubble? Oh, I can just do that.
Anytime you see bubbles coming out of the ground, that's air bubble.
Okay, you can do that to get back up. Okay.
How long have you not played Sonic?
Since 9/11 happened.
He's needed some time to process the event. It affected him
I'll
very
never
deeply.
play Sonic again. It ruined me. Can you get the bubble, please?
Just wait. Just give it just be patient.
Do I look like a man of patience to you?
You don't look like a man of patience.
There we go. I got the air bubble, so now we don't have to worry about that. Problem solved,
until
boys.
you get hit. So
yeah, until you get hit.
Oh, there we go.
So
Well, that lasted a while. That lasted a good 5 minutes. Or a good 3 seconds.
It did its job.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
These guys are boosting you.
Just like drop down and give it.
How do you drop down?
Get the bubble.
There we go. Okay, just actually hold right. Hold right to win. Not from that area.
So where am I supposed to go? Am I like missing it?
Down.
Go down?
Down.
Oh, down. Okay.
No, not that. That's exactly where you were 5 minutes ago. Do you have no sense of direction?
No. Oh god.
Here, you're breaking the hedgehog.
There we go. Oh, fuck, that was close. I have no idea where I'm going.
Don't go in there.
Go down. Go down.
You're telling me to go down. I'm going down, and you tell me not to go down.
You have to kill that guy so you can go further down.
Okay. Well, Xenos keeps saying not to go down.
What? No,
I say go down, not go in the secret path you went in.
Oh, you have to kill that guy. Why don't you say you have to kill the guy down there?
Well, you can go so you can see him.
Because it's obvious.
Do I look like I've played this game before in 20 years? No. Actually, I don't even think I've got this far when I originally played it either, so... Maybe, yeah.
Like, the best part of the game isn't even here yet. You're very far away from the highlights of this game.
Like I said, it's been a while.
I'm right there with you, Pat. Like, I don't think I ever get, like, past the second stage of any Sonic game. I get bored.
Pat,
do I need to stream Sonic 3 and Knuckles again?
Maybe.
I mean, you can.
Maybe it
I
just
don't think
wasn't
we're
my
gonna watch it.
quote-unquote jam.
It was in a Sonic Jam. Lol, I'm never getting 100 rings right.
Calm down,
Can I please go?
Don't get impatient.
I'm not impatient. You're the one yelling at me.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is very strange advice. But no, just spin dash harder. Not in that direction.
Yeah.
Go back to where you were and just spin dash really hard.
I just have to hold the button down a lot longer.
No, wait, stop there. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, do that. Okay. Good. Finally.
I like how it's just like don't get frustrated, and it's like yelling, screaming at me not to get frustrated.
I'm frustrated. You need to get patient. Slow down.
No, that's a Sonic game, dude. You don't slow down Sonic games. What is this?
Yeah, slowing down isn't usually the answer here.
It is. Take your time
rip
and
that.
do. Oh God in heaven.
He needs to start yelling at you in German now.
I don't know what's funnier, Pat's play or your reactions.
God damn it, Pat.
We just turn this into like
it's
a
not a modern
center.
game. You can't. It's not Kirby on the Wii U. You can't just half-ass this.
So okay, so Trayno, when you are going forward and you suddenly see an enemy, your first instinct should be to press down so you can roll into a ball and protect yourself by sniffing your own butt.
Works.
But it only really helps when you have forward momentum.
It's not really helping. I'm playing. It's not helping. I'm playing on a FrameMeister with some input lag here either.
I mean, it's probably not helping, but you don't need frame perfect timing for Sonic. Not unless you're speedrunning.
I've gotten to the end boss in every Sonic game, but I haven't beaten a Sonic game on Genesis yet. I've beaten the Sonic one on Master System, but yeah.
There we go. Yeah, damn it.
Okay, yeah.
All right, round 2 with ball. Round 3 with balls. Let's see if can I get it, boys. Or not.
Okay, so this one will require.
Not.
Okay, well, it's too late for my advice.
Round 4. We'll try round 4. See if that's any better.
How are you that bad at gaming?
It's laggy.
0 for 3.
Oh, Pat, I miss you, buddy.
This game is bullshit. I'm gonna go smack my wall now.
You are bullshit.
Nah.
You probably just need to get a little good.
A lot good.
I beat Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Does that give me any cred?
No, not really. It's not really that hard of a game.
Well, but after today, Pat may never play Sonic again.
I mean, imagine him trying to play CD.
I can now understand why Mr. Bones was just so frustrating for you.
I mean, Mr. Bones actually crashed on me. Like, I actually had a physical crash, Mr. Bone.
It is legitimately difficult. It's not fun to play and it's difficult.
See, I killed the mid boss. You underestimated me, Emerald.
I'm a good job. You know, I'm proud of you.
Good job, Pat. Good job.
I'm just gonna die by this wall crusher. It's like the boss didn't kill me, but the wall crusher did.
Is that your approximation of the spin dash sound effect?
No, that's me crying.
Oh god, I tried to.
God in heaven.
Medium left.
How can you be so bad at video games?
I'm not. I'm almost done.
You are terrible.
Have you played Elden Ring yet? I don't think you did.
I've beaten Elden Ring.
I haven't yet.
Soul level 225 though, so I did my fair bit of grinding, but I got there.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, have you come on to praise my good skill at this game?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's amazing.
See, people agree I'm good at this game. That's a confirmation from who the fuck are you? Am25. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Am25.
Jesus Christ, you have a deep voice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't expect that to be your voice. Sorry, Am25.
Yeah.
Aren't you a minor? You sound like a 38-year-old man who drank.
Ignore Xenos. He doesn't know. He doesn't know subtlety. So ignore him. Ignore him.
People say I have a deep voice.
I don't know, Matt.
You know, Pat, there's more things in life. There's more things in life than being like quote unquote good. You are entertaining, and I think entertaining is far better than being good.
Exactly.
At least you're better than the Game Grumps.
I wouldn't go that far.
Are you using a voice modulator?
Yeah, he's using more voice mod. What is with you, Snow? Stop asking such questions. Jesus Christ.
No.
Do you use drugs? Do you smoke cigarettes?
Maybe I thought maybe he was making a pun using a voice modulator that makes his voice deeper than it actually is.
Hey, AM25, I need you to say you have failed this city.
Stop.
Excuse me, what?
He don't make him quote really bad CW shows, Emerald.
You know what game is really good for the Saturn?
What?
Space Jam.
I agree. We should play that next. It's probably the second best, the first best jam game on the system.
Hey, AM25. I think I wanna hire you as a voiceover.
Stop hiring everybody that talks in a deep voice.
With what budget are you hiring voice talent?
I swear to God, I made that same mistake twice.
With no budget at all. I'm just hiring people. I'm just hiring a lot of people. And it's
my
working.
God.
We have games.
No voice direction whatsoever, I see.
Water levels.
What do you mean? I have no budget and I've got
you have
like,
no rhythm.
I that too. I have no
anything more.
I have no rhythm.
He has no style. He has no grace.
Like,
this Xenos has a funny face. Also, that was bullshit.
I already have a video of an Emmy award-winning local news broadcaster, and
you're not. You weren't supposed to.
I really want AM25's voice now. Wow, that's some.
You weren't supposed to dox. You weren't supposed to dox him like that, dude. Now he's not gonna do it.
Dox him?
You just doxed.
You outed his profession. He's
you outed him. You might as well say, yeah, his home address is 1173 South this road.
But isn't he public or something?
What do you mean by public? Like he's gone public? I don't think he's an LLC.
No, he's very public about
Dang it! I can't do
stuff.
that. I can't have round 4. This is some BS.
Can I buy shares in AM25?
I want to buy 3.
Are you joking right now? Should I not be saying stuff that I'm saying?
What did I hit?
I don't know. I don't know what the doxing rules are if you kind of already said your name and your profession and.
I cannot believe Pat is still in Act 1.
I'm pretty bad at
I
this
can,
game.
but you know. Wait.
This is all very entertaining.
I thought you already beat the big boss. Did you get another game over?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Where have I been?
You're lagging.
Should he play like the easy mode in Jam?
I think he's playing original.
That would be awesome if he did that. Just play easy mode and just...
Oh, I put it on original. I'd probably be easier if I did it on easy mode. All right.
It probably would be, but not by a lot.
It would probably skip the whole zone.
Now just run. Don't think about it.
Like a stamp that says Sonic barely got through Act 1.
Yeah. So Trayno, you're gonna want to spin dash up these ramps individually, and do it in short order. So come to a full and complete stop, and then start spin dashing.
I got you.
I'm gonna ask Panda. I'm gonna ask Panda what I can do.
Oh come on! I said speed dash, not jump, you idiot game. I did. It just had me jump.
No, you didn't press down long enough.
What you're supposed to do?
Impatient again.
Yeah.
Again and again and again.
Okay, so what your problem was that you weren't actually completely stopped, and it wasn't gonna register.
That's so dumb.
Yeah,
it's very touchy, especially if you're like underwater.
You know what would be hilarious is if like Pat has been trolling all of us this whole time. And he's actually like a godlike at this game.
What is he sandbagging us right now?
Right?
He like speed runs in like 2 minutes.
That's what I could totally see him doing that.
Cerulean also has a very manly voice. Okay. I want to make games. I've always got my recruiting mode on. Sue me.
Why would we sue you?
Because I'm always recruiting people to make Saturn games for no money.
You should probably give them money.
That specifically means if we sue you, we get nothing. You're judgment proof.
You can always what's that word? Pay them? Oh my lord. Let me touch that, please.
With what money? I don't even pay myself.
I don't know. Get a job and get money to pay everybody? I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
With that shield, you can stop
why would I get a job to... No.
I mean, that's what we have to... That's what I do with SHIRO. Do you think I do SHIRO, like, full time without a job? No.
But are you paying your people out of your pocket from what you get from your real-time job?
Yes, people.
I mean, I pay people out of my... I paid Xeno... I paid AM25 for that. I mean, no, Dave and I paid for the podcast out of our pocket, yeah. For like years. And we just recently started paying people with money that we actually made.
Actually, you need to check on the Google website again, dude, because like that deadline comes up in 4 days.
Oh, it is?
I don't know if you've... Yeah, I don't know if you guys have done anything with it or not, but they're gonna migrate you automatically if you don't.
What's the price tiers for that?
Pretty nutsy. It's like $12 per month per user.
Oh, fuck.
If you want me to pay people, put money on my coffee page for the stuff we do. Otherwise, I'm not even getting money myself out of this. So, and I'm not getting a job to put money into working on dev stuff.
I mean, don't you work a job right now or no?
No, I'm doing my master's.
When you have that shield, you don't need them. You don't need it.
Okay, there we go.
Just don't die.
I will, probably will.
I'm a student right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot it just drops you instantly down if you do that. Okay.
Yeah, anyway, you need to log into the Google Workspace for the SHIRO account, or someone does, and transition it over. There's like some sort of deal that gets us like, or well, I mean, it gets you guys I think free 6 months and then 50% off for the next year.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's so hard to jump with that. Yeah, if you send me a link to that, I'll check that out.
It's really, really hard.
With the Saturn pad, it kind of is.
The Saturn pad is the Genesis pad, which is designed for this game.
Oh, I don't know.
Stop making excuses.
Just come on.
There we go.
Okay.
I've seen worse Sonic players have like trouble with this boss.
Like the IGN critics that couldn't make a jump in Sonic Unleashed.
Wait, what?
That was really bad. No, yeah, like if you see like the gameplay from the review of Sonic Unleashed in Apatows, they cannot do.
Oh my god, that's so stupid! I can't slow down enough.
You mean the tutorial level where they teach you how to jump?
No, like when it's like daytime, like the full stage. We're transitioning from 3D to 2D.
Apatos should be the tutorial level, like the first.
Stop. Okay, good.
Yeah, you have like a tutorial level.
At some point, you're just not helping.
Why would it do that?
Okay, no, you gotta keep going down.
You're good.
Alright.
Stop.
Spin dash.
Just.
Oh, this is.
Oh my god, that's so stupid. It had me. Oh, I'm still gonna walk up the rail.
Don't jump when you're on a slope.
We're so close.
So
never jump when you're on a slope.
Jumping makes you go up in a local sense. So if your up is currently to the left, you will go to the left.
Just go.
That's so dumb.
Them Sonic physics, man.
Make a lot of sense. They make perfect sense. Okay, good. Stop. Okay, good.
Finally.
I don't think the grunting is helping.
Oh, thank God. He made it.
Yeah, I finally got used to these dumb physics. Oh, sorry, you're on a ramp slightly and you hit down. We're gonna jump instead and kill you. That sounds a bit fair.
Yeah, you do not jump because you hit down. You jump because you hit jump.
No, I tried to hit down the spin dash with B.
Okay, well, you jumped because you didn't wait until you were down before you started jumping.
Exactly.
Honestly, you guys, like, I'm not sure that, like, this kind of platformer is normally Pat's, like, you know, bag. So let's just lighten up a little bit on the trolling, huh?
How do you guys think he'll do at Marble Garden?
He's doing great right now.
What's Mambu Garden?
He was decent at Bulk Slash, I'll give him that. But
decent? I mean, I played that like 80 times. Of course I'm good at it.
So, yeah. So the thing is...
What games are you good at?
Yeah. He's good at Saturn games. Sonic is not a Saturn game. It's a Genesis game.
I don't know what games am I supposed to be good at. I just play games.
I don't know either. You tell me.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I guess I played Legend. I don't know. Honestly, I don't play that many games anymore. Kind of too busy making content. Actually, RPGs I'm good at. I'm decently good at RPGs.
I'm sorry. I'm being very snarky and mean, but I get a lot of energy when I watch Pat play. Oh god.
Okay, so this whole underwater section is basically a playground. All you have to do is get some speed and hold down, and you're good to go.
And not fall down again.
We gotta make this like a monthly skit. Yelling at Pat playing games.
Yeah, at this point, you just have to platform up on those.
And stay patient.
Honestly, I think Sonic might be one of the worst platformers I've played. Oh my god.
No, you're just bad.
No, I just hate how it's like, oh, you're walking really fast. It's like fast paced. Let's just slow down to a crawl while you go over one jump.
So I invite you to watch one of my playthroughs on YouTube.
Once you start knowing like the level, you do it effortlessly.
You are more than capable of playing this game at speed the entire time in every zone.
I mean, it's not as good as Beavis and Butthead on the Super Nintendo. That is a real platform.
That's a real platform, yeah, right there. You got it.
Just hold down in ramps. It's much better.
If you have some momentum, especially if you're going downhill, holding down is just a cheating button. It's hold down to win most of the time, actually.
I've been holding. Oh, nice. I'm glad I did that. That was pretty cool.
Hey, at least he's not playing Sonic 2 Game Gear, right? I think that would eat him alive.
So you see what just happened there, where you just rebounded backwards? This is one of the reasons I hate Sonic Jam, because they added a lot of bugs like that.
Sonic Jam is just something
like porting process. Yeah, there's a few.
Yeah. It's not a great port. I don't know why people think it is. It's not. It adds more trouble than whatever it benefits from.
I mean, on the Genesis, that happened to me like a bunch of times where Sonic just stopped momentum completely.
There's going to be one or two sticking points in the original, but they don't happen anywhere near as often as they do on Jam.
I just on another note, I now want a very deep male choir consisting of Cerulean, AM25, and Ponut.
We just do nothing but Gregorian chanting or something.
yeah. Some Gregorian chanting in like a Castlevania knockoffs for Saturn, like at the end boss.
Tibetan throat singing.
What was it? The Genesis or the Master System that had like a Castlevania knockoff?
Wasn't Frozen?
Oh, and James Earl Jones.
Master System. You're thinking of Vampire?
Family Guy?
Wasn't Frode singing Mongolian?
Maybe it was Mongolian, I forget.
Oh my god. This sucks. I hate this.
It's just some platforming.
It's not that
Oh
bad.
my god. This it kills the momentum of the game. It's like I'm going fast, going right. Oh my god.
Just jump up, you get your momentum back.
There's so much.
Sonic is not always fast. Sometimes it's just normal platforming.
Like you're complaining about this, but Sonic 1 had a lot more momentum killing. Sonic 3 is a very quick game. You can go fast.
Sonic 1 has a
Labyrinth Zone. Yeah, this is like.
Or freaking Sonic Rain.
Finally, we got the good theme going on.
Sonic 1 has a constant identity crisis.
Pat, if you have 50 coins and you go past a checkpoint, there's a special bonus stage for that.
Nice. I can't wait to die in 5 seconds from doing that.
Are you playing only Sonic 3?
Oh my fucking god.
He's on
okay, I get it. I give up.
Okay, so you should have done and Knuckles, but because then you would have been able to get a bonus stage at 20.
That's fine.
So, and this one, you're gonna have to jump up on the. There's mines. They explode, and you need to time your jump so the explosion propels you upwards without touching the mine.
I see. Okay.
Or wait for him to go down like that.
Yeah, but that's very slow because you only get 2 hits in, and then you have to jump up on the water spout to get the 3rd.
I'm just trying to beat this without dying right now, so that's my main concern right now.
Okay, yeah. Well, you can jump on top of that water spout, and it's a platform.
Oh, that's cool.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that's how you get your 3rd hit in if you're taking the slow route.
That's
But
cool.
with this,
I think the first time I did that, I got hit by one of those, and I just like got propelled up in the air for like like a minute. I'm like, when am I coming down?
Oh yeah. You might have gotten a little physics glitch. One of my favorite Game Shark cheats was the moon jump, where you just jump up and you out of bounds.
Well done, Pat. Great job. Do it again, Pat. Play the same song again.
Yeah.
If you angle it correctly, you can actually juggle him and do all 8 off of one mine.
Yeah.
Nice.
One thing.
Dude, that was awesome.
Doc,
fucking good job.
Let's just
Thanks.
keep Pat alive. Let's keep the speedrunning strats for later.
That's not a speedrunning strat. Speedrunning strat is like holding left
Just
while you enter a
prepare
wall.
to
skip
suffer with
level.
Marble Garden.
Anyhow, let's just keep.
Oh god, finally, no more water. Oh god damn.
Hold down. Yeah, Trayno, if you just hold down for like a half a minute, just hold down.
Okay.
There we go.
Good job.
You still need to hold down. There we go. Okay, now you're gonna have to jump over that thing. Yeah.
What do you guys think about Sonic 3D Blast?
I enjoy it, but it's not a good Sonic game.
I didn't play it enough.
I actually don't mind it pretty much. It took me a while.
Oh my god, ball.
I knew it wasn't a Sonic game, but
Yeah, I mean, if you ignore the fact that it's not a Sonic game, it has really good music and the gameplay is all right.
oh yeah, the music is like godly. Both versions actually. I like and the Saturn version.
This is so unfair. Why does everybody have this dark manly voice? Well,
it's called genetics. Hey, you know what's not that bad. My
manly voice.
Except Pat and Doc, but
I don't have it
it's
either.
Unfair. It's
No,
unfair.
so
Life
when we
isn't
first
fair,
started
buddy.
doing Shiro, there were jokes about how, like, you guys would try to put bass onto my voice, and like it wouldn't have any effect whatsoever at all.
I like the times where you do the voice. Your voice just would be deep randomly. You and Dave's deep for no reason, and it was Discord's audio codec messing it up and giving you guys like lowering your voice by a bajillion points. Okay, of course.
You can jump on top of those guys.
They have spikes on them. Why would I jump on top of them?
Because they're not real spikes.
It's a troll.
Okay,
Oh.
so you need to spin dash that.
Yeah, now I got it. I got it.
He's getting better.
He's learning. He's got it.
No, you don't. So if you run on that top, you start flying.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, just spin this on
Well,
that
RP that.
No, Pat. No. Okay.
No, he's doing exactly right. Don't correct him when he's winning.
Okay.
He's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Good
There you go.
job.
You're gonna have to maneuver left and right.
There we go.
Yeah.
You guys need to watch like the stream of me actually playing it on Discord.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you run faster, you go back up. So it's a matter of holding a consistent direction to control your height, and changing direction to control.
Spring. Okay. Good.
Pretty soon there's going to be sections where you have to remain on that thing, and then
Yes.
it'll
And you're gonna be stuck
blocks.
there. But it'll self-propel for the most part, so you don't really have to do anything. It's cinematic.
Yeah, like this part is really buggy.
Yeah, it was like that in the original Genesis game too.
There we go. Okay, now it's just platforming.
Robotnik's devious speed traps.
Well, RP momentum.
Okay.
Oh my god.
This
shit again.
This punishing you for going fast really is bullshit in this game. Like, oh, this game, it makes you go fast, and then you have like some spikes directly in the way. Okay.
Okay, but that's kind of like saying this racing game is punishing me by putting a curve in the road. There are meant to be obstacles, and you can continue to go fast if you maneuver around the obstacles correctly.
I mean, if you know the game, you can go fast. You're just like...
No, it's more like in the racing game, there's suddenly spikes coming out from the racetrack and like...
Am I just going backwards or am I going the right way? I ain't fucking know no more.
So
you're doing
you're describing Burnout, and Burnout is a good game.
Yeah, Burnout, you're supposed to yeet into people. That's the point.
Yeah, and in Sonic, you yeet yourself into robots.
I don't know. I yeeted myself in that spike ball and it just kills me.
It's not a robot.
Yeah.
I mean, technically that's debatable.
Okay,
So,
I'm with Pat. That's bullshit.
You're supposed to hit them in the third eye.
Yeah, I tried to hit me with an arrow.
Yeah, and you're also supposed to time the jumps to not get hit by arrows.
That's fair.
You know, do a thing called platformers. Like how platformers work, time and attack.
So, instead of jump and shoot, it's just jump and jump.
Oh my god. Goddamn balls.
You gotta jump over that guy too.
Big spiky balls.
Very good.
That almost sounded patronizing.
Yeah,
right.
Okay, just watch yourself.
Oh my god, these damn balls.
Yeah.
Why do they keep putting those goddamn balls everywhere?
This is why he used the widescreen version.
Yeah. Go get Origins, you'll do a little bit better on that section.
Oh my god, these balls are killing me. Quite literally.
Breaking my balls.
I'm just not gonna run through any of this. I'm just gonna stroll little by little.
If you don't know the level, you're probably not gonna be able to do it that fast.
Of course, yep. That's the direction one to
you
run,
didn't need to
Sonic.
spin dash into that thing.
I didn't mean to. The arrow
You didn't need to spin into the arrow
hit you
either.
when you do that? What the fuck?
Could you just
Oh my
not do
lord!
that, please?
I try not to, but this game is like, why?
Remember, obstacles left and right.
Oops.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize the damn arrow would still hit you when you're running into it. When you're going inside to it, why would it do that? That's so dumb.
It's not the game's fault.
There you go. See, you jumped over it. You're learning. You're handling the obstacles.
Yep, that's what I wanted to Top. Thank you, Top. Just wanted you to.
Don't jump off the top.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. I tried to hit down, but it didn't have me do that real quick.
You don't need to hit down.
You don't have to spin dash. Yeah, you
don't
have to spin dash on that.
You just run.
Oh, is that supposed to use the top to do that?
Columns down. Yep.
Yeah. This is like a cinematic hold right to win section. If you just hold right, once you get back on the top, it'll take you through the level.
Okay, so to spin dash on it?
No, don't spin dash.
No.
Just stand on it?
Run.
Just stand and push right.
Oh, push right? Okay.
Hold right. Okay.
And then once you get on the ground, it'll just propel you.
Oh my god. Oh. Jesus Christ.
No.
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize. Okay, there we go. Lower. Let
go. No, don't jump off. Just let go. Just stop holding right when you get over the lip.
Just stop holding right?
Yeah, just stop holding right.
That's it. Just stop holding right.
When it gets above here, right now.
Now, stop.
I let go of it.
Okay. You might have to tap left 1 or 2 times to get yourself down.
Maybe hold left.
Well, don't hold it, because then you'll
Oh,
start going
hold
back.
left. I thought you said hold right.
There
you go. It'll just propel you, basically.
And then you keep going down. Don't jump off. Don't jump off. Don't jump off. And you can let go of right now.
Let go, Pat.
Let go, right? There we go.
Oh, no, you're supposed to jump off. Okay. Because you needed that to keep going down in the section.
To be honest, Jake isn't wrong right now, so I don't blame him. Oh, do I gotta go all the way back for that goddamn ball? Oh my god.
Okay,
So
now on.
You've locked yourself out of this shortcut, so you have to go take the way around on the left.
That's fine.
There's a German word coming to mind right now.
Scheißkopf?
It's beratungsresistent.
Scheißkopf? I think it's Scheißkopf.
No, it's beratungsresistent.
I'm pretty sure it's Scheißkopf, but that's just me.
Is it Storm and Norman Scheitzkopf?
No.
Oh, that's awful.
It's still
And dates you.
Oh, come on, man.
No, you did it. I'm just pointing it out.
So your instant shield.
I'm just here for the music, boys. I'm not here for the gameplay.
I mean, yeah, the music is banging too, but like, use your instant shield to get the quick hits.
It's like a razor kick or a flash kick in Street Fighter. Get the double hits right there.
Oh, there you go. You're starting to juggle.
Listen to the dog. I'm not good enough at this.
There we go. Bada bing, bada boom.
There we go.
Very good bet.
Now, you know what's really gonna suck is the actual Robotnik boss for this one requires really annoying maneuvering. At least you're not playing as Tails, though.
No.
Well, technically you do.
I mean, if you're playing as Tails alone, you actually have to do the flying yourself, and that really sucks.
Oh god, Panda's here. He's gonna be in for a real treat. Unless he's already watched all the stuff so far.
Oh, okay. So Panda saw the film Cal video too. That was fantastic.
I have no idea what just happened.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, no. So Robotnik is like drilling through the level and causing things to crumble, and you're just kind of racing past the destruction.
Okay. Okay. Climb up cliff. There we go.
I believe Pat said I'm not doxing him. Thank God. I don't want to break any more rules and get into trouble. I think I'm already breaking rules right now, yelling so much at Pat, but I'm feeling so much emotions right now. Go left, Pat.
I thought it was right.
The fun thing is, on the top, you don't lose rings, you only lose your shield. So it's more forgiving.
Basically, it's like Yoshi from Super Mario World. You just like get knocked off.
I still know what direction I need to go. They don't tell you. I'm guessing it's like
go in either direction.
You want to go to the right, though. You want to go to the right and sink down, so you just kind of have to tap slowly and manage your height. That's sending you backwards.
Yeah,
let him learn on this. This is a good thing. He's getting it right now, right there.
There we go. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Finally, there.
The game's even teaching you right there.
Yeah, it's pointing you where to go.
Oh well.
Robotnik was very nice to guide you into his lair.
Hey, Mr. William, can I ask you how old are you approximately?
Me?
Approximately.
Yeah.
I just turned. Dave said I just turned 30. I turned 30 like a couple weeks ago.
I mean Cerulean.
You asked me. I thought I said me, and then you're like, yeah, you. And it's like, yeah, I turned 30. You're like, no, Cerulean.
Yeah, I was asking Cerulean, like in approximately like in your 20s and your 30s or something.
I have no idea what the hell that's supposed to mean.
Something like that, yeah.
I have no idea what the Monsori, whatever that is. So.
Monsori.
Yeah, is that some sort of thing?
I don't
know.
So Jake is similarly disappointed in the lack of Ann Knuckles in this playthrough.
I don't know. I haven't played either. I haven't played that one before, so I don't know.
So like Sonic 3 is half of a game. You're meant to play Ann Knuckles.
Oh, I didn't know. Why did they give me the option for then?
Hey, I mean, you can play whatever you want. I mean, hey, you get the better.
I just don't know why they give me the option. That's the better one.
Actually, I was thinking of Sonic 3 Complete. In Sonic 3 Complete, you get to switch between which one you want.
Get off that.
I'm sure in Origins you'll get similar options.
I'm just trying to gauge if Cerulean is a possible candidate for Wonder Tennis, if he wants to.
What does the age have to do with? Are you just looking for child labor force?
No, it's.
What is Wonder Tennis?
It's not. It's 18 plus, so I need to know that.
Oh,
it's not 18 plus.
18. Was it not 18 plus? Like another version? Wasn't it 18? Like not 18 plus? Like as a progression?
He's making a porno game.
Yes.
Why is Wonder Tennis a porno game?
It has an uncensored version, so.
That makes complete sense.
Okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Part of it is just part of it is just a tennis game, and part of it is
a bang simulator.
It's like after tennis comes the socializing part.
Why do you do this?
The tennis instructor getting with all the wives.
I'm pretty sure there was a court case for that, so I don't think you should be doing that.
Who has a court case for that?
I'm pretty sure there's a court case about that. Like the tennis trainers like doing weird stuff. So I don't know.
No, it's not that. You just.
Oh my god, dumb.
Oh yeah, that
This sounds like an adult version of like golf. Battle Golfer Yui or something.
It kinda is. It's like an adult version of Mario Tennis for Game Boy Color.
Oh,
like,
I got a phone call. Okay.
It's basically.
Hey, what's up?
It's basically Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color, and you do all the stuff you do there. But after tennis practice, the game doesn't end.
With breasts.
So, Jake, I just want to answer a quick question. Jake, what he's using is an ODE called the Sadiator. He's able of loading up any Saturn game he wants on an SD card. So
bad news, guys. Stream is over, sadly. I have to go. Sorry, guys. It's been like a couple hours.
It's been a minute. That's fair.
Thank you for watching, guys. Sorry,
this has been pretty.
I'm not MLG Sonic player, but maybe next time.
No, thank you for playing, dude. This was awesome.
As long as you had fun.
Sounds good. Well, I'll see you guys later.
You had fun at least.
No, I didn't.
I feel like I need to replay Sonic 3 on stream for somebody now, like if only for myself.
Alright. Well, anyways, later, guys.
I can do the
and
stream,
remember,
and you can tutor me.
You must play.
SEGA Saturn.
SEGA
Saturn. SHIRO.
Good night, everyone.